Hey, welcome back to another episode of Instant Ramen Podcast. I'm your host, Juan, and as always, my co-host is here with me. Hey, Trip.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
I'm super fine.
You are super fine.
Girl, these nips is hard as fuck.
Wow, well, that's half the audience right there just gone.
Hey, today we're going to be talking about the Crunchyroll Awards. Yeah, Crunchyroll Awards. And we're going to be doing our own awards for 2018's anime.
Yeah, this took a while. We wanted to do this earlier, but we've kind of just mastered this episode up with the Crunchyroll Awards.
I just figured why talk about the things that we like most twice.
Yeah, for sure. And
which we're already doing. It would be 3 times.
Is this the third Crunchyroll Awards? I feel like it's the third.
Yes.
Like the third year it's happened.
Yeah, it took me a minute. Yeah, it's definitely the third.
Because 2 years ago, we kind of heard about it and we were upset.
2 years ago, yeah, it was the Erased
tragedy, yeah. And then last year we actually gave it an episode.
Because Made in Abyss won, so it was pretty important.
Yeah, so this year, it's just kind of become a thing that we do, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
And what's funny is that this is the first year you've actually watched it.
I got to watch the stream.
I didn't watch it at all.
Yeah, you were like, all right, it's on. Fuck you guys, I'm out.
Gotta go to dinner. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that and the things that won and the things that we would have picked instead, and just it's one of those episodes.
Is it?
We talk about what we want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. One of those.
One of those
that's
episodes.
Literally every episode. We just talk about all the shit that we like and don't like.
And then we never do that. This is a different episode.
God, I don't want to do this stupid show anymore. I don't get paid enough to do this.
You don't get paid at all.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay.
I'm doing good, man. I've been just chilling. School's in full swing. Mm-hmm. I've reluctantly started what's it,
like a dream journal? Okay.
Scheduling like every day of my school, just so I have time for all my projects. I really don't like it. I don't know why, but I fucking hate schedules so much. I don't mind making them. Mm-hmm. I think that's totally fine. But I hate committing to them like myself. I'm like, well, this shit. But honestly, like, who fucking knows? For sure. Last year, I started doing it. And then midway through the semester, I realized, you know what? I've gotten a good hang. Like, I've gotten a hang of it. I don't actually need to do this anymore. Like,
yeah, you just know this is about how much time I should ration off for this. And I can do that at any point. Yeah.
But the semester started, and I've started to notice that I need to start making a schedule again.
Yeah.
So my Sunday nights are just me like laying in bed and being like, what are all the things I have to do? And then here we go. And it really drains me. And then the worst part is because like I try to stick really close to the schedule. And then if I miss something, I'm like, cool, I'll just switch this with that. And then like moving things around, I'm just like, fuck. The point of a schedule is to make it and stick with it, right? So, and
that's why I fucking hate schedules.
There's growing pains and stuff, but I mean, it is helping me get stuff done, which is the reason I do it. So, I'm also not a fan of them, but that's what I've been doing recently. And, it sucks. But I mean, that's just, hey, when you got an adult, you know?
Yeah. Adulting, you guys know. Fucking,
I don't know if we talked about this.
I hate that word. No,
before
we didn't, because so last week it was a solid Wednesday, right when the episode dropped. I went to my car insurance place and I was transferring the title of my car into my name from my dad. And I don't remember her name, but I'm going to call her Janice.
That's fine. I thought, was it Carol?
Or Kenneth.
It was some fucking knows? Some chick.
It was Jarenth. So fucking Jarenth is the one that's handing me all the paperwork and telling me where to sign and whatnot. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's just get it over with. To paint a better picture for you, it is rainy as fuck outside. Like, it's a fucking storm. It's nuts. I love it. I decided, you know what? Don't really care about getting dressed today. It's my day off. I just worked 6 days in a row. I'm going to just wear a hoodie and my Kirby shirt. And that's what I fucking wore.
Yeah.
So I'm signing all this shit over. And then at one point, I don't remember why. It was maybe like when I was making the payment for the transaction or whatever. And she was just like, yep, adulting, right? I'm like, you gotta do it. I felt so dead. I don't understand why people do that shit. It's like, cool. Like I have done so many more things that I feel like are much bigger than this, but I guess signing a car into my name is adulting.
But
dope.
Yeah, so Trip had to do that, and then on Thursday we had our Thanksgiving, our Valentine's Day.
Yes, we did.
We had a Valentine's Day.
Oh, I forgot.
We had Valentine's Day.
Good.
We had a Valentine's Day dinner, and during dinner conversation of this conversation came up, and I didn't know how much you hated that phrase, but
I fucking hate it.
God, it's the worst, apparently.
No offense to anyone that says adulting out there, though, but also fuck you guys. I fucking hate that word, and you should be offended that I'm talking to you about this.
You should just stop listening to the podcast.
Honestly, probably. No, my whole issue with it is I hate babying up something that everyone has to do, like adulting. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And people use it in different ways, and that's what we were talking about in our conversation. Some people use it for like things that you would never do if you were a child, like signing a car into your name. But at this point, like, I'm a fucking adult, so I'm scruffy as fuck. I'm a big boy.
I really dislike it when it's used ironically. There's like sometimes it's like a picture of
just
something
made soup
on Facebook,
adulting.
or it's just like, ate a whole box of mac and cheese for myself. #adulting. It's like, what? How is, Anyways, so the reason you and I went to Thanksgiving, and the reason we went to Valentine's Day dinner.
Juan didn't grow up, just so you guys know. Yeah. Juan didn't grow up with holidays.
They just all kind of blend together.
They're all the same thing. You go, you celebrate, you eat food, you're good to go. That's kind of how you think of it?
I guess, yeah. I don't know what any of the days are. Anyways.
You got them off of school.
Here's a good example.
Okay.
Of me not knowing the days for Valentine's Day. I texted Sierra because she was out of town.
Yeah, that's true.
Sierra was at the Ag World Convention.
Yeah, there's a fuckload of farmers that go hang out, and they're like, "Ooh, that's a nice irrigation system."
Exactly. That's how I imagine it. Yeah, they're all just like chewing tobacco and spitting. They're buying figures of their favorite tractors and shit.
That's hella racist.
Anyways, so she was out of town, and what was it? What the fuck was I saying?
We went to a lovely dinner
before that.
Sierra was out of town, and that's why we're going to dinner. That's what you're saying.
Here it is. The thing I was going to say was, so I texted Sierra on Wednesday. I said, hey, happy Valentine's Day, I love you, or whatever. And then she texted like, oh, that's sweet. And then, but today's, Wednesday, Valentine's Day is on Thursday. And it's like, oh, fuck. And I was like, is today not Thursday? I was just so confused. And she goes, no. And I go, well, I'm not saying it tomorrow because I said it already. But yeah, I don't know when any of the days are. Anyways, we go to Thanksgiving. Fucking bullshit. I can't do this. I'm done.
What the fuck is happening?
We go to dinner. I'm just gonna call it dinner. We go to dinner because for the second year in a row, Sierra has been at this convention. And so last year, you and I ended up going to dinner. We went to Outback. And
for what?
For Valentine's Day.
I love you.
Bullshit. That was hard.
I know.
It was a lot of fun. I bought a rose at the bar beforehand, I think.
You did.
And you bought me a blooming onion. We had a good time. And so this year is like, well, shit, I guess we're doing it again. But you wanted to go to like a steakhouse.
Yeah.
That is out of town. That we've never been to.
No.
And so it was going to be a good old fun time, and you made reservations at 9:30.
Well, when you call the day before, there aren't many options left. It was either 3:45, I think, or 9:30.
And I was like, cool, I'm not eating dinner at 3:45. I also had class.
And I was at work. So definitely 9:30. I think we're out of both.
So we drove all the way out there at 9:30. Sierra had just gotten home when we were leaving.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, see you later. So we had just an awkward time with our waiter.
It was weird because I don't really have weird times with waiters or waitresses. Like, everything's fine. My server's dope as fuck for the most part. And by that, I mean they either make good small talk, don't give a fuck.
Or they just give you my food and go away. Yeah.
Or they're really attentive, whatever it is. They're usually fine. So it's weird that I ever have complaints about a waiter. And I don't know what to say about this guy because I don't think they're complaints. But it's definitely not compliments.
He was just really awkward with the way he served us, I think it felt really bad when you ordered a ribeye steak. Yeah. And you asked for it medium, right? Medium rare. And then I ordered like the ribeye steak burger because I wanted a burger. And I asked for medium. And then he's just like, oh, he asked for medium rare. Do you want yours medium rare? And I was like, what? No. Why would I? I said the temperature I wanted.
They're different things. People have different preferences. And this dude, he was in like his 40s or something. This is a pretty well-regarded steakhouse too. We're not just going to some little fucking shack.
Yeah, for sure.
No, we're going here for a reason.
And then I didn't want fries, so I asked if I could get a side salad. And I looked at the menu and it said that the side salad was a garden salad.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, can I get the side salad? Can we make it a Caesar? I'll pay for whatever the upgrade is, And he goes, okay, sure, you want the side Caesar salad. Do you want that and the fries? Or like, do you want that as an appetizer? I was like, no, I don't want any fries. I just want the salad. And he's just like, oh, okay. And so you had ordered mac and cheese, a side of mac and cheese.
Needed it.
With your steak. Like your steak came with like greens or whatever, which like broccoli and stuff.
Sure. Veggies,
mashed potatoes. And then you ordered a side of mac and cheese. And so he goes, cool, I'm going to bring out your side salad and his mac and cheese as an appetizer later. It was like, it wasn't like, no, thank you. It was just, that's just what he did. He told us how the order we're going to eat things in.
It wasn't like, you want me to do this thing?
He just said, he just said, I'm going to. And he did.
And then we're like, okay. And then we could just eat all the food that we ordered at once.
Because you guys are leaving, you guys are closing soon. We're trying to make this really efficient for you guys because it's super fucking late. The best part was that Trip and I just started like joking and speculating that the reason he was treating us so weird is because he thought we were a gay couple. And the funniest part was that you and I were being so straight, like unbelievably
way straighter.
We are
than
usually
normal.
way gayer than
that. Being said, I was wearing maybe the gayest outfit I have.
Yeah, that's right. You had a pink like button up and then like a white like cashmere whatever. No, was it like a sweater or whatever?
Yeah, it was kind of like a cardigan ish type sweater.
It looked really nice. But yeah, it was a little flamboyant, I guess. But yeah, this guy saw two dudes come in and was like, nope, these guys are gay. Got to treat him weird.
Meanwhile, the fucking girls that were having a good time at the bar, they didn't get treated like they were gay, and they were super gay.
They were fucking making out like crazy. No, what's funny is like we were just being two normal bros.
Yeah, just like absolutely just two regular guys. Except for being like, do you think he thinks we're gay?
Like we didn't sit on the same side of the table. We didn't like hold hands. There wasn't like gifts exchange. We were just sitting there eating food, and we ordered steaks and burgers, like the manliest things out there. Maybe because I didn't have a beer, I asked for a Pepsi, and he's just like, these guys,
Pepsi, okay,
whoa, yeah. So that was super weird, and then we just drove back. The food was pretty good. I don't think it was good enough to like go out there again. Like
nah. If somebody invited me out, sure, but otherwise, we've got enough here. Yeah,
for sure. Like we got better steakhouses up in this bitch. That was an interesting Valentine's Day dinner.
It was.
Next year, though, we're going to AgCon, you and I. Because Sierra's not going.
Sierra's not going. So
she said next year she's not going. I was like, cool. Fucking Trip and I are going to AgCon.
Holy shit, that would be like the funniest shit ever.
How funny. Like, peace, we're going to AgCon.
Can we volunteer for you guys?
Yeah, so that was last week. This weekend, I hung out with my uncle. He came into town. I also played Jackbox with you guys. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. Made some jokes. We all laughed.
Had to drive him back to the airport at like 2 a.m, which was pretty shitty. But my dad came with me, and I like driving with the dad because he just tells me stories and stuff. And it's just like a really good time. And he told me, I never knew where my dad got his middle name from. And he told me that it was like, I just assumed he got it from like a relative, and he did. But he told me that he got it from an uncle of his who had passed away the day he was born. That uncle died. It's like, oh, that sucks. And he goes like, yeah, it's crazy. But my dad's like, it's like, I didn't know him. I don't really feel any kind of way about it.
Yeah.
The best part of the story was, he's like, oh, Juan, here's the craziest part. Like he said, so he died. They took him in the hospital, and then they wanted to bury him, but they didn't have enough money because they were poor, right? And so the guy's like at the morgue is like, no, you can't have the body until you pay up. And then he's like, you're telling me you're just gonna hold on to my brother's dead body until I give you money? He's like, that's right. And this is my dad's dad, obviously. And he goes, okay, fine. And so he just hung out in the hallway until the mortician left for lunch, and then he went inside, grabbed the body, and took it. He just grabbed him, and then
that's awesome.
I thought that was so wild. I was like,
that's great.
He stole the dead body.
It reminds me of Little Miss Sunshine.
I've never seen that movie, but I know that.
Okay,
that
we'll
for sure
watch it
happens,
after we're done recording.
And I just thought that was so wild. I'm like, Dad, so like your dad stole like your uncle, his brother's like, yep, stole a corpse, took him home, buried him. No one ever came with the bill. So, so I thought that was super fun. That's wild, right?
It's the weirdest shit, man.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome. I want somebody to steal my body. I also still want to get like totally burnt up or whatever, just because it's fucking rad. But
okay, what else? I think that's about it. I mean, I watched stuff.
Life?
I watched the new Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, you watch
on Netflix.
Umbrella Academy.
I'm on the last episode. I think at like 20 minutes. It's pretty good. It's interesting. From what I've gathered.
Yeah.
People on the internet seem to like it. Like it's having a positive response.
Nice.
But they all say it's super weird, and it is pretty weird.
Well, I mean, Gerard Way, My Chemical Romance, he's a weirdo,
Yep.
Some say you gotta hate him, some say you gotta love him.
For sure.
That's just your little My Chemical Romance. Gerard Way, the creator of the Umbrella Academy comics.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I believe you. I looked it up. It's for sure true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For believing in me.
Vindication, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, man? What have you been up to?
I saw a movie called Happy Death Day to You with you.
I forgot that, yeah.
Fucking son of a...
Sorry.
It's okay. I liked it more than the first, except for 2 jokes, or 2 bits, I guess.
Which ones?
The long peeing bit.
Oh, okay.
And the pretend to be blind bit.
Okay.
Those felt more slapsticky and just like lowbrow comedy.
They felt kind of out of place
compared to the rest of it, which felt like it was very well thought out. And they were like, this has to happen for that reason, and that causes this to happen. And it's all comical, and these are like character jokes instead of just like any old idiot could be doing this. It felt weird and out of place for those 2 pieces, I thought.
I think that I liked the first one better. The second one was still like enjoyable. I think it's just because the first one took me by surprise. And when I'm there going, this is going to be a dumb movie.
Yeah, me too.
And I came out being like, that was a really fun time.
Yeah.
So this time I came in being like, this should be a really fun time. And I was like, this was a fun time, but I like the first one better. I really didn't like the ending bit, like the after credits thing. I didn't like that at all.
I don't even remember it. So yeah,
like the government picks them up or whatever, and they like.
Oh yeah, that little thing.
I thought that was really unnecessary. Yeah.
Well, I think that they're trying to set it up for a squeakquel.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh God, I'd really be upset if they made it the third one.
Yeah, no, that after the credits bit also felt a little bit out of place. Like at first I was like, okay, cool, but then at the end I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, who gives
the fuck out of here?
Fucking turn off the lights. Ugh. Go home.
But no, it was a lot of fun. I liked the overall plot of it more than the first one.
Yeah.
And I felt like they planned things in a smarter, more interesting way, and there were stakes versus the first one just being like, well, I gotta, get out of this. It's Groundhog's Day. And the second one was like, fuck, what kind of a life do I want to live?
Yeah.
And that was more intense.
That for sure. Like I don't know who the actress is, but props to her. She's for sure got some chops.
Oh yeah.
Like
they were all great.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, like she was able to do like the funny stuff, like, and then like the really emotional things. Like, yeah, she's good for her. I don't know her from anything else but this. So.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I had a really good time. So yeah, I would recommend that to people. And then I've gotten way too into Apex Legends lately, mostly just because I'm playing a game with my boys, and I fucking love playing games with my boys, you know. So I've been playing the fuck out of that.
You should see the major right now. Everybody just talks about how much they love that game.
Yeah, no, it's not worth talking about. That's the thing. It's just like, it's a really good battle royale. I play it a lot because I like playing games with my friends.
Yeah, no, they're always like, dude, fucking Apex, dude. You can play Apex tonight, bro. You can Apex it up, bro. Yeah, man, I love Apex. I think it's better than hearing stupid Fortnite stuff, I guess. So it's nice. It's a change of pace. Yeah, I don't play any games, so it means nothing to me.
Literally means nothing. It fucking means nothing to you.
Literally means nothing to me.
Going into like a field that requires you to animate stuff for video games, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, but the way I feel about it is like I don't have to like video games to do the job. I think video games are cool. I just don't like play them. So the most video games I play is when I play with you, and these are always games that are good. So you don't make me play any bullshit. You're like, hey, check out this fucking crap. So I never, you never do that. You never, it's like, hey, you never lead me astray. I never have to find something out that's really lame. Because you know what I like.
You want to see some fucking shit?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Because you know the games I'd be interested in. You'd be like, this is worth showing me. And I just don't do that for myself because I don't care.
Yeah. No, it takes a little bit extra effort to find like
the right game.
Yeah, a game to commit to, because it is like you're investing a lot of time in it. It might be only like 10 hours. It might be 100, who fucking knows. But that being said, it's an investment, so you do need to make sure that it's something that you're interested in. That's why a lot of the times I won't be willing to play games that my friends are playing, because I'm just like, look, man, I'm pretty wishy-washy right now, so who fucking knows. Apparently my texts can still come through. Sorry about that, everyone, but it's all good. Anyways,
what else have you been up to, man, besides Apex?
Listen, dude, not a whole lot.
Been watching any animes?
Yeah.
What you been watching?
Okay, well, I guess we're just getting right into it, huh? I've kept up with everything. Intro got really, really lesbian for a minute, and it was super fucking rad. And then
I like lesbians a lot.
Yeah, I know you do. It was great because Princess comes to town and she's like, hey, I'm looking for the hero because I want to fucking meet them. And then when she finds out it's a girl, she's like, wow, my whole life I've always wanted to meet the hero. And I always imagined that like we would live together and, you know, we would rule the country together and whatever. But I never thought that the hero would be a girl.
And so fucking cute.
We're going to have to talk about some things, but laws don't really matter. And I was like, wow.
Is the princess also super young?
I mean, she's like, you know, princess age. She's not like, you know, mom age.
Okay, so there's no incestual. Not incestual. What's the fucking thing? The other one, the one where you fuck little kids. What's that one called?
Well, you know
pedophile what? And a pedophilia.
We're going to cover that in a little bit too.
Are we?
Yeah, we are. Don't worry. Cool. It's all good.
Well, I'm glad we're staying topical.
Yeah. Thank you so much for bringing up pedophilia at this point in the show.
Well, what time
that
is it?
Is actually our special word of the day. Pedophilia.
That's today's Daily Double.
Yeah. So, anyhow, it's good. It's fun. The latest episode was kind of about like the demon lord's origin of becoming like a teacher again or whatever. And that was kind of fun. That was neat seeing her. Essentially, everyone thinks she's a little girl, so they're treating her like a little girl. And she's like, I need to find work. That way I could make money. And that way, whatever I do, I could like buy my way in. And I could find the hero who's going to the school that I know about. And then she meets some woman because she fell asleep in an alley. And the woman's like carrying her and trying to get her back home to like her place for safety. But she's also out on a quest right now to fight this giant fucking dragon. So the little girl, Demon Lord, happens to know all about it because she studied with, you know, her evil council and whatnot. And they come across this giant-ass dragon. And she's like, hey, all you have to do is, like, tickle its tail and then it'll be fucking donezo. Except it has 5 tails, so you got to get the right one. Ooh. So it's kind of a big deal, you know? And then they conquer the dragon together. And the hero's like, hey, man, you're super fucking knowledgeable. And you obviously know your way in some fights. We need a new teacher. What say it? And she's like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. Place to live, place for money, and place to be close to the hero so that she could, like, learn everything about the hero and conquer her or whatever.
Okay, that brings up a question then that I have. Maybe you can answer or try to answer it at least. You can try to answer it?
Sure.
Okay, here it is. So, so that's how she gets the job at the school. Like, a hero, like...
who is also a teacher.
They like do a quest together, and she's like, you know what, you're
on accident, but
but she's like, hey, you were having a spot, you should come teach or whatever, right? Okay, I thought that like at the beginning of the show, you know, once they wake up in the past or whatever, and we see them going to school, isn't there like an old teacher that says I'm retiring and just leaves or whatever? I thought that for some reason that like the demon lord had something to do with that, like somehow used her magic to make him leave. So she, so it's not,
never implied that.
No, really? I thought that was the thing. I thought like she'd planned that. I guess I was wrong. Oh well. Yeah, I don't like it as much. Okay.
Essentially, what's going to happen is the demon lord is going to become friends with the hero, and that's how it gets defeated. So you know,
for sure,
that's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen.
It's got to happen.
That's what's going to happen.
Other than that, Dororo is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like the saddest show ever, and I love it. I think the intro might be my favorite for the season, honestly.
Yo, dude, I was actually just talking to somebody about this. Yeah. Apparently, the intro is like super long. Yeah, it's like 2 minutes long.
Maybe.
Yeah, like he said he was watching it, and he's just like, oh, you know, they came in. It was Kyle and Brian. He said that Kyle was watching it, and then Brian's like, hey man, this intro is fucking good, and Kyle's like, sure is, and then Brian's like, you notice how long it is? Apparently, it's just like a good chunk of time. I was like, I guess it's so good you didn't even care how long it is.
I honestly didn't notice at all. Wow. It's really fucking
What
good.
episode are they on now? 6 or 7?
7.
I gotta watch that, man.
It's so good.
Okay.
So anyways, watch some more of that. It's fucking incredible. Still keeping up with slime. It's fun. I'm having fun time with it. It's just, you know, not as fun as some other things are. Which brings us to some other things that are a lot of fun. Like The Promised Neverland. Oh, fuck, dude. It's still fun. I'm having fun with it. Are you having fun?
Yeah, I haven't watched any new episodes since the last time we talked about it. But yeah, I love that show. It's like the funnest show.
Do you even watch anime anymore?
Dude, Sierra, I watch it with Sierra, and Sierra was out of town.
Yeah, I know.
We haven't had time to sit down and watch it.
You coulda.
We didn't.
Today?
We didn't.
Well, I know. We're recording the episode.
I mean, we could have. Instead, I watched Velvet Buzzsaw instead. By the way, it's not that good. Don't watch it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna.
No, it's not worth it. I'm just saying in general to people.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Jake Gyllenhaal. He did a great job pretending to be a gay fucking a gay art critic, but
yeah,
the movie was kind of meh. Anyways,
yeah,
that's Velvet Buzzsaw for you guys.
Good review of Velvet Buzzsaw.
What else you watch?
Man, I watched whatever the fuck else I'm watching. Mob Psycho 100. Mm-hmm. Good shit. Yeah?
Yeah.
You watch that one on your own? I know, but you do watch it on your own.
I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, you don't watch anime anymore. Just
fuck you.
It.
I do too. I gotta put it down on my phone to make time for anime. Dude, my life's so shit.
Fit it in the schedule.
Put in the schedule.
Rising the Shield Hero?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's good, man.
Well, what do you want out of this conversation?
I'm just curious. Yeah. I just want to know that, like, what you're watching and you're still enjoying.
They're good.
You haven't dropped anything. Everything that you're watching, you're going to continue to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't have any intention of dropping anything at this point. I definitely know that I enjoy all of them a lot. Mm-hmm. Rising the Shield Hero, I thought that this last episode was pretty cool. Essentially, since he gets the bird that turns into a little girl and back and forth or whatever, all of the clothes that she's wearing keep exploding and ripping and stuff. Oh man, right? Yeah. So they need to go and get some like special shit so that they can have a tailor make special clothes that don't rip, and they're like magic clothes for form changing beasts.
That's super cool.
So that was pretty cool. I like that whole idea of like, oh yeah, you have to go out and get all this special shit for us.
That's a nice little touch right there to be like, hey, let's put a little sizzle in here. You know, you can't just, your clothes always fit. You gotta fucking get some magic in you.
Yeah, so I'm feeling it. It's pretty fun. It's good. Yeah, and Mob Psycho, I think I talked to you about this.
Yeah,
the last episode I watched wasn't that fantastic.
Yeah, but this one?
But I mean, that's what it was.
Oh, that's the last one. Okay, yeah. You said it wasn't like your favorite episode, but I mean, you still like the show.
It was essentially just some like Reagan stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Like nothing else going on really. Just wasn't vibing.
For sure.
Like in the first season when they had like the whole Ritsu episodes, totally fine with it, totally chill. But then this Reagan episode just didn't have that same vibe.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
So,
anyways,
that's my life.
I don't think I watched any anime within the last time we talked, just because I haven't had time.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna for sure watch it this weekend, so I'm excited for that.
Neat.
And I really want to see what's going on with The Promised Neverland.
Heck yeah,
that's slowly becoming like my favorite show this season.
Yeah, I would say that if
you didn't know
other shows were, if other shows were like not as good as they are.
Yeah, for sure.
Because honestly, it's fucking fantastic. But I already do know the story.
Yeah, you know it, yeah.
So it's like
everything's new to me.
Shield Hero and Dororo are way the fuck up there for me right now, and Promised Neverland is hiding out behind them. For
sure. I've been watching the Dororo past the first episode, so I'm kind of waiting on that because I feel like it's also going to just be fucking super good. And people are talking about it that like I know, like it's like, hey, you've been watching this shit. I'm like, you fucking weebs, get back to mocapping, you weebs. I say to them,
it's so good though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Party is over. That's part of the intro. Don't worry about it. That is the first line.
Yeah, man. Besides that, you just want to get into the news?
I guess we got to get into the news now, everyone. So you remember earlier when you brought up a really, really cool, interesting topic?
Pedophilia?
Yeah, that's the one. So the UN has proposed an initiative to ban loli, shota, and underage drawings and cartoons.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, the United Nations
have
sat down and been like, fuck this loli shit. We're sick of it. No more.
And the whole idea is they feel like it's just like a stepping stone to pedophilia and child pornography and stuff, which this is a weird gray area.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's essentially the same argument as video games create violence.
Yeah, video games make you a violent person, or that weed leads to
it's a gateway drug.
Yeah, or something like that.
So there are there are arguments that support both points, but there isn't enough data out there to support the one that the UN is going for.
Yeah, their correlations like you watch loli, you will eventually rape little kids.
Yeah,
or want to.
That's the whole idea.
Yeah.
They want to prevent that, but there is actual like studies that have been done that show the exact opposite. That there is less predatory behavior because of these things that are like an outlet for people without it being.
What? Okay,
which is fucked up.
Yeah.
That this is even a thing that's happening. But essentially what it's doing is it could ban a lot of like really good shit out there. Like Made in Abyss. Say goodbye to that. A lot of people fucking love Kobayashi Dragon Maid. Say goodbye to that.
Yeah.
Like
so
slime.
So loli just means, doesn't that mean like
loli is Lolita, which is little girl,
right? Okay, so like these little girl characters and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So they would have to have a ban on loli. Is it like
essentially anything that's a little bit more provocative than
what about when they do those stupid bullshit things and they're just like, yeah, she's a loli, but she's also 300 years old or whatever?
I think that's what they're trying to go after. Yeah, is the things like that could get away with more because they're like, yeah, it's a kid, but they're 1,000,000 years old
because they're technically a dragon or whatever. Yeah,
and Shota is little boy.
Yeah. So I don't see. There's for sure way more loli shit out there than Shota shit.
Yeah.
This is wild. I never would have guessed that the UN would tackle this. There's a lot of things to tackle. This is a weird thing to tackle. You want me to just how I'm imagining this argument came up.
What's that?
They're all the UN. They're all chilling, minding their own business. And there's the one Japanese, fucking guy that represents, and he's sitting there and he's just like, he's flipping through his pages or whatever. And then his loli pages, and he's like, oh shit, he starts like putting them together. And some guy's like, hey, what the fuck's that? He's like, no, I can't show you. It's nothing. It's nothing. And you're like, hey, let me see that. And it's like, no, it's like, well, I'm going to tell on you if you don't let me see your fucking loli stuff. And then that's how it stemmed from that.
That's how it started.
Hey, I mean, like, hey, Japan, you stop putting that shit away. It's like, I'm going to fucking ban loli shit if you can't focus on this.
I think that the whole idea is cool that they're trying to find new ways to prevent predators from going after children.
Absolutely. Fuck those people.
Yeah.
Those people are monsters.
I think it's cool that they're trying to come up with new ways to do that. But I don't know if this is the right route. But a lot of people are talking about it.
No, I didn't hear about this at all.
It happened like a day ago. So a couple days before this episode aired.
Trip, that's awesome. I mean, like, that is such an awesome piece of like
what
news.
A weird thing to be going
time
on.
To live in. Honestly, like, it's fucking crazy. That's cool. Man,
keep your ears open over the next like little bit here because I'm sure that there's going to be more talk, at least amongst the communities and showing like. Essentially
the positive sides of loli
from all of us like pieces of shit out there that goddamn love anime and want to protect this shit.
Yeah,
it's going to be the people that love lolis that are coming out saying like, here are all the reasons it's great, and we're not really going to get anything that's like not great. What's that?
Does that kind of as loli, the chick with the balloons? I mean, it's a little girl, right?
No, that's just a girl.
Okay.
Yotsuba is just a child. It's not like provocative in any way or
She's dressing pretty hot right there, man. They're gonna bust down your walls and knock all the shit off.
Man, since we're
is that the giant loli wall you have over there? Just all that loli shit.
So listen, man. There are some fucked up things with YouTube. I don't know if you've been paying any attention at all to some of the more recent drama. There's just a lot of shady shit going on. A lot of seemingly not bad videos that wind up being like secret pornography rings and whatnot.
I have not heard of this.
Okay, just making sure. There are also other things that are just it's weird, creepy videos of like kids and stuff that are just nothing in particular is wrong with them, but the fact that there are like so many views shows that there is something wrong with it. Like there's a girl who does ASMR videos and she's like 12 with braces.
I have seen this and people are like losing their shit and like she's got a shit ton of views. She's not even that good at ASMR, honestly.
It's terrible.
Our ASMR is better than that.
Maybe. I don't remember.
It was way better than that.
Right, I was super fucking out of my mind asleep during that. So,
but yeah, I have seen that where like they'll do stuff like, this is my daughter swimming or she's doing gymnastics or whatever, and people just like love that shit.
Yeah,
that's fucked.
It's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
So there are other videos that apparently if you go onto YouTube, fresh account, fresh start, new IP and everything, if you go onto YouTube and you start clicking on a couple of videos, it only takes like 2 to 5 videos. If you're just clicking through, you click on one that's of a little kid doing something or other, doesn't matter what. it gets really fucking creepy really fast. Yeah. There are tons of people that comment on it with timestamps of them in like more,
provocative positions.
I guess you could call it provocative, but it's just somebody moving, and it just so happens that on camera, like this particular still frame,
that's the hot part.
Yeah, which is fucking it's disgusting that this exists.
Like this is the point where they crouch down and like
whatever. They're like doing a somersault, and they're like, this is the best part of the somersault for these creepy ass reasons. It's a new thing that's kind of like coming out lately, that there are all these fucked up sections of YouTube and nothing's being done about it yet, which I think is fucking insane. And for the UN to be going after like loli porn and stuff, I don't really know if that's not lolly porn, but just like lolly stuff that they think is like porn or whatever. Yeah.
There's a, like,
for them to go after that
when they could go after this,
yeah, which is YouTube is a platform in like every country now. It's such an important thing for us to start changing the way that the YouTube algorithm like recommends things to people, and it shouldn't be this easy for people to find all this like weird, fucked up, like softcore child porn stuff that it's not even, but people are creating it out of. It's, I don't know, it's a really weird, fucked up thing. I for sure know what you're talking about. That is fucking crazy, man. It's weird. It's very weird. Anyways, how do we change topics from this?
I got this.
Yeah.
Real lollies rise up. Nailed it.
All right. Real lollies rise up. Perfect. So on to more anime related things that aren't. Anyways, Attack on Titan. You remember it?
Heard of it.
Okay, cool. So season 3 got split into 2 parts, and the second part has been confirmed for 10 episodes.
Does it say when yet?
It airs. I think it's April. I want to say April 28th.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I feel shitty like you do, because that's for sure season 4.
It's absolutely season 4.
Yeah, you mean the continuation of season 3? No, you mean season 4, you bastards. It's fine. I'm going to watch it. I'm upset. It's fine.
Hey, man, we're not done talking about Attack on Titan.
Okay, well, I'm going to continue to be upset. Go.
That's fine. The first season of Attack on Titan and the first season of My Hero Academia have been removed from Crunchyroll.
Oh. Oof. I mean, it's okay. I have all the other things.
Yeah, exactly. So. Like, they're on so many other things. I think that they're still on Netflix. I'm not 100% on that. They're definitely on Hulu and Funimation.
I don't think My Hero's ever been on Netflix, but I know that...
okay, Attack on Titan
for sure has been. I don't think I've ever seen My Hero there.
It should. It should
be.
Hey, Netflix.
Hey, Netflix.
Hey, Netflix.
Pick your game up, bitch.
Yeah, I'm sure that it...
That's weird. I mean, maybe it's just some sort of issues with like licensing or something.
Well, a lot of people thought it was licensing specifically for My Hero, because it did start out on Hulu and it was a whole different thing. Yeah. So that makes a little bit more sense that they wouldn't own the rights to it. But then Attack on Titan, they just needed to renew, I think, and they didn't for whatever reason. So this wasn't necessarily like hey, we have an agreement for this period. It was more so like, all right,
they missed the re-up. Yeah. That's funny. What if some guy named like Chad Leeson or whatever, like he re-upped on it and now it's like on his blog or whatever? That'd be awesome. How dumb is that?
That fucking guy just has it. Yeah, so that I thought was pretty interesting. But since we were talking about Netflix, let's keep talking about it. Netflix and Production I.G are going to be producing a hand-drawn anime in 4K HDR, planned for release in fall 2019.
Fucking bonkers, dog.
Dude, I'm super excited. Production I.G, trust them.
Oh, yeah, with my life.
Netflix, not...
Trust them with my kids, at least.
So sometimes, like, you can watch my kids for an afternoon. I don't see what's wrong with that. Yeah, so shit, like, this could be really fucking cool, really good.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
That's like, the thing is like...
They've shown a couple of stills, and they look dope.
A lot of 4K stuff.
I think that there's a trailer, but I'm an idiot, so...
A lot of 4K stuff just kind of doesn't really get all the hype it is because no one's at that technology. There are not a lot of people who make stuff in 4K for their 4K TVs because people don't have them yet. But it looks really fucking good. Whenever you see something filmed in 4K on a 4K TV...
Like, ooh,
exactly. Ooh. So for them to be like Production IG, like fucking one of the best guys out there, to be like, hey man, we got you, 4K hand drawn. I don't know. I think my eyes might just melt.
So here's the thing that's so difficult about like animating 4K and whatnot, is that the brightness and all of the like colors and whatnot, they will change.
Yeah, for sure.
Based on that. So this has to be planned to be
specifically
drawn
for 4K.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not like you have to do any extra effort in actually drawing it. Like it's going to look the same one way or another. You're just taking better pictures of those stills is essentially it.
For sure.
So then it has to do with the lighting and the shades and whatnot, I guess, right?
How wild would it be? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
How wild would it be if the UN's lolly band comes through and it turns out that this 4K thing is just like a lolly show and they're like, sorry, no one's ever gonna watch it. Because we don't actually know what it's about yet, right?
I mean, I think that there's a trailer out there, so yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just a bunch of lollies.
It looks cool. It looks pretty interesting. Like I might be vibing, but it really depends on how the plot turns out. Because there's some cool ideas out there that Netflix has, but they all wind up being ugh.
Honestly, Netflix for animations, sometimes it's like, but this is interesting. I really do want to see that. But also, I just saw recently there's this fucking Netflix thing that's going to come out. It's called like Love, Sex, and Robots or something like that.
Okay.
I think it's done by some super fucking like uppity up there director or whatever. It looks fucking amazing. So there was a time everything Netflix did was perfect.
Yeah.
And then there's that fucking period of just like, it's just
green light everything.
Yeah. We need new material. We need new IPs or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think it's turning around and now we're getting to see like some quality stuff again. So I'm super excited for this. This
could be cool. I'm excited.
What else you got?
So I got one more thing. So Birthday Wonderland is an upcoming anime film. It's just debuted its trailer. Warner Bros. Is putting it out. It looks like it could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking at because there wasn't any subtitles.
Yeah, good old Japanese.
But yeah, we're gonna watch that whenever that comes out.
Hell yeah!
Did you didn't add the one piece of news that I tagged you in? Did you?
I don't think I would. No,
I didn't even look at the article. I just know that it was. No, here it is. But we just need to know the title to know enough.
Okay.
Rooster Teeth is teaming up with Polygon Pictures to make an anime or whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be trash. There's no way that'll be good.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I like blocked that out. I'm like, Polygon Pictures, who's that? I just.
Anyways, that's the news. Boys, let's get into this week's topic.
All right, so we're going to be talking about the Crunchyroll Awards versus our own awards. So get ready. I have a bunch of trophies. No, I don't. So
are people like waiting in the living room to accept them?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Makoto Shinkai, here you go.
You didn't watch the Crunchyroll Awards.
No,
so
I didn't.
They didn't hand shit to anyone, but they have them. I think they actually might have given one to somebody, but not even the guy whose character won the award.
Got an award?
Yeah.
That is okay. Anyways, let's go.
Anyways, so yeah, I didn't title this Crunchyroll Awards versus Instant Ramen Podcast Awards. I just put versus Instant Ramen Podcast because
like we're gonna take them on, huh?
Well,
it's funny.
We sure as fuck aren't giving out any awards. We're just saying, you know what? I think this should have won. If it were mine, this would have.
I'm gonna make a really shitty like MS Paint like award like a what's it called, like a certificate.
Good, thank
and
you.
Mail them to people.
All right, schedule that really quick.
We'll do that real quick.
All right, cool. So starting out, who would have guessed? We're going to do it with the same order that Crunchyroll did it. So best opening sequence. This is going to be the exact same order as all of Crunchyroll's awards and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Except it's going to be Crunchyroll, what they did, what we thought about it, and what we voted.
What we would have
picked. Yeah,
for sure.
So anyways, the Crunchyroll winner of this, I'm not going to go through all the nominations and all the nominees and whatnot, so I cut all that out. The winner of the best opening sequence was Kiss of Death by Mika Nakashima, ex Hyde. Hyde, I don't know. From Darling in the Franxx. Yeah. So it was the intro to that, which it had some pretty good visuals. Mm-hmm. The song was pretty catchy. Mm-hmm. But I just didn't have that feeling of like I need to see it every time. It was just kind of like, oh, this is a nice intro.
I thought when I first heard it, I thought it was kind of dumb, Mm-hmm.
But then eventually,
like it really did grow on me, and it was like, I was like, yeah, this is my fucking shit. And then they changed because obviously they changed the intro, the openings, and I really missed this intro after hearing the second one come in. I was like, it wasn't as good. That being said, I for sure don't think this was the best, in my opinion, of what I would have picked.
It wasn't the best, but it was good.
It was for sure good.
Yeah.
It was for sure good, especially for a show who had its ups and downs. Like, at least the opening was pretty good. So
it was. So overall, I thought that vote was weird. That this isn't Crunchyroll choosing them. No. Crunchyroll chose this one should be included in the nominees and whatnot. So this is all voter submitted, which means the most basic people voted on the things that they have seen and not,
I think what this means a lot is that a lot of it is a popularity contest.
Absolutely
things that have a huger like following would win over like things that, deserve to win.
Absolutely.
And you and I were talking about this issue of being like, well, if we let Crunchyroll pick, it's going to be like, like say they were an academy or whatever, they decided who won, then we wouldn't get a say, and that kind of sucks, right? And then they would just like, there'd be some cookie cutter bullshit, and eventually, like, well, this show's going to win the Crunchyroll awards because those shows always win Crunchyroll awards.
Yeah,
it's kind of how the Oscars work, right? But if you let us choose, the people essentially, right, what's going to win is people who just voted for their favorite thing because that's all they watch, as opposed to watching everything. So like, there's really no like good balance, right, between the both of them. So it's interesting that Crunchyroll did this. I think what's super interesting too is that Crunchyroll made the nominations though.
They had a committee select them.
Because I feel like they didn't do that before. I think it was back in the day you could like suggest what was a part of it, and I think that's how Made in Abyss might have squeezed its way through because it wasn't a Crunchyroll thing. It was on.
I mean, a lot of these that were voted for and that some of them that won weren't Crunchyroll things.
So that's just how kind of how I feel about the whole idea of voting. So I mean, it's cool this thing won, whatever, good for them. I don't think it was the best, in my opinion, of the year. Of the entire year 2018, this was not my favorite intro.
No. So I went ahead and I chose Flashback by MIYAVI versus KenKen from Kokkoku.
That was a really fucking good intro.
Yeah, there was no way that I can fully commit to that because there were some good intros this year. But holy fuck, when I think of like something that's just an absolute jam, it's this one. It bumps hard.
Oh yeah.
So whenever I think about the song, I also think about the intro with like all the people kind of like popping up and down. It feels really fluid and the animation is just so fucking good and unique. I just feel like the intro sequence is a completely different thing from anything else we got. So I went ahead and voted that.
The thing that I liked about this, the one that you picked, is that I don't usually, like, the music I listen to is usually like music that's in English or in Spanish, like languages that I speak. So I rarely listen. I mean, there was a time I went through like a huge K-pop phase. Because who doesn't go through K-pop phase?
We've all been there.
But I don't usually pick, songs I don't understand the lyrics to. But this song is so fucking good. I like added it to my Spotify playlist. And whenever it comes up, it just like, it makes me like fucking want to,
you're just jamming.
Dance. It's a really good song, really good intro. And I totally respect your choice for that one.
Absolutely.
But I picked something different.
Yeah.
So the one I picked was Found and Lost by Survive, Said the Prophet, and it's from the intro for Banana Fish.
Which was, I don't remember for sure if this one was on the Crunchyroll nominees, but holy fuck, yes.
I fucking really liked that intro. The song was just really catchy from the beginning. It gave me those like old vibes of like these old like metal intros, rock intros that we used to get with older animes.
Well, it feels like kind of when we were first coming around to music, like getting our own taste.
Yeah.
Like the scene music and the emo music and whatnot were kind of bigger things. So this is like that nice alternative metal.
For sure. And it felt really just appropriate for the show, like this angsty song for this angsty show with the super angsty character, and the visuals are super cool. We've seen like all these characters. There's so many people that are in the show. So we get little clips of everybody and like the camera angles are nuts. And I just fucking remember just singing the shit of that song. And so like, when the second, opener came out, I was like, not as good. And then the show just kind of stopped being as good. I was like, it must have been the intro. They should have just kept the fucking intro.
They should have just kept the intro,
because
absolutely.
I was so pumped every time that intro dropped. I was like, dude, I cannot wait to watch another episode of Banana Fish because of that intro. So that's the one I picked. And we're fucking good fucking intro. Solid.
Also, a shout out to A Place Further Than the Universe. Their intro was really great. It really set the tone for the show, and it just had so much livelihood to it. And that goddamn thing with the glasses that they all do when they're in Antarctica. That bit's fucking incredible.
Another intro,
so big shout out.
Yeah, another intro that I really liked that I didn't pick was the intro for Devilman Crybaby.
It was really good.
It was just this really like this dark, grimy intro that really set the tone for the show.
Yeah.
And it was like the colors, the visuals were really great. I really liked it, but I mean, obviously, like the Banana Fish one more.
Yeah.
So, but just a shout out to that one. I think that was a really solid intro.
And finally, not the Gun Gale Online, Sword Art Online, Gun Gale Online alternative.
Yeah.
not the regular intro, but for the special episode, the recap episode.
With all the guns and...
Holy fuck, they added in sound effects and the intro got way more badass.
That must have been so much fucking work, honestly.
That one would have taken the cake for me if the whole intro was just like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta respect the sound design on that, yeah.
Yeah, just incredible. So next up, since we're done talking about that, let's talk about the ending sequence. Okay. So the best ending sequence we have, Crunchyroll decided, all the voters out there decided, Akatsuki no Requiem by Linked Horizon, the Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 1 outro.
Yeah, I like that. It was
get it.
It was a good outro. I really liked... I like the visuals a lot on the, like, over the song. Like, if I had to pick between the two, the visuals are really cool. And, you know, Attack on Titan always has a really cool outros that, like, if you pay attention, you can kind of, like, learn stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And this one was more like just kind of telling you stuff. Like, it was like, hey, this is what it is.
Plus, they had a throwback to Season 2's intro. So they're like, Shinzo Sasageo. And you're just like, oh, yeah, dude.
For sure.
I get it, Linked Horizon. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it was a good outro. I didn't pick this one. Did you pick something differently?
I hella did.
What'd you pick?
I actually picked another one that was in the Crunchyroll nominees. So I went ahead and picked Star Overhead by The Pillows from Fooly Cooly Alternative.
Yeah, that's for sure. I know you love The Pillows.
I absolutely love The Pillows, and I think the visuals for it are pretty cool. Using like shrinky dinks and making a stop motion out of it in the real world.
Was the alternative the first one that came out?
Second one. Progressive alternative.
See, I didn't see that one. But I do know The Pillows are solid, and I do know that I really like the original Fooly Cooly outro a shit ton. So I can imagine this one being solid too.
You know what? Progressive didn't have as many things in it that I really liked, but I did enjoy it. And then Alternative just blew me away. It was a really good show from this year, 2018. And yeah, the intro just set it up for me. Like, it starts out, plays like a little fucking cool sound on guitar. And I'm like, ooh, that was a neat little, okay, what's going on? And then it starts coming in with like the dude singing, and his voice is a little bit distorted by the, whatever kind of sound effect they put on there. And then everything comes together and it starts jamming, and the animations are cool along with it. Like, I just can imagine a really fluid, like, flip of a character and a little, like, bloop pop.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking love it.
The outro I picked first, I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't on the list.
Yeah.
And again, it's just my preference, and the reason I liked it was because it was really absurd.
Okay.
So it was it's called Inkia Impulse by the actual cast of Asabase.
Yeah. This one, I don't know if it was on that thing, but I wanted to give a shout out to this.
I really like it.
You didn't choose it.
I mean, it's because I ended up
Asabase.
Yeah, that one. I never can pronounce the name of the show, but I really liked that show. I think it was like a really like a surprise thing for me to enjoy.
Well, because the intro
fucking
misleads you.
I mean, the intro starts and it makes you think you're gonna watch this cutesy three girls have like a good time and be friends and stuff, and then the show is way absurd, right?
Yeah, and then it's like, blonde girl, you smell like fucking barbecue sauce. What's wrong? Just like, your armpits are crazy. And then the other one's like, I don't know anything about personal boundaries or space. And the other one's just like, I'm just horny as fuck and I want to write about cute boys.
And then the outro comes through and it's the same three girls and they're rocking out some super hardcore metal shit. And the visuals are fucking intense and the music is gnarly. And it just, I remember,
dude, the visuals are awesome.
We were seeing it the first time it came through and I was like laughing. I was like, what a twist. Like, I did not see it coming. And every time the outro starts, I'm like, for that show, I'm like, yeah, man, this is good. So that's why I picked it as my personal favorite of 2018.
I think that you should have. That was a good one. That was the only one that I wanted to mention too. Cool. So that's dope. All right. Best Boy. Okay. Crunchyroll. It was selected Izuku Midoriya by from My Hero Academia Season 3.
Obviously.
Which, I mean, yeah.
Pretty solid pick.
I get it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. No, like, surprised it wasn't Todoroki, because I feel like the internet goes fucking nutso over Todoroki. But, you know, Deku, Best Boy. I get it.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
Did you pick that?
No.
Yeah, of course you didn't. I didn't pick that either. I had a different one.
I picked the Best Boy of the year.
I picked the Best Boy of the year.
Goro from Darling in the FRANXX.
Goro from Darling in the FRANXX.
There was no question. It was just like, it's got to be Goro.
I was like, because I was reviewing like the list earlier, and I was just like, yeah, fucking Deku's the best. Like, but like, who's the real Best Boy? I'm sitting there like, I'll come back to it, and then like as soon as I scrolled, I was like, what? what am I fucking doing? I go right back. I go, and it's funny because like I usually don't remember characters' names, but I fucking know Goro.
That's how you know.
Like he's the best boy. He
wasn't the main character. He was just the best boy.
He was for sure the best boy. Man, he deserves so much in that show. No one deserves his love. Goro, best boy, for sure. And
I don't even have any shout outs for this one because Goro's just the best boy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like fucking Deku's fine or whatever. They're all fine. But but fucking Goro takes it with fucking
no doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt. So I don't see why. Was he even nominated? Do you know?
No. So when we were watching the show individually, we were like, yeah, he's the best boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, are you kidding me? Goro's the fucking best. And then we get together and we're like, yeah, Goro's the fucking best. Just, it was easy. It was already decided.
What a snuff. That's mad disrespect. Anyways, he for sure takes it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now on to a more difficult one because there wasn't an obvious answer. There were just a lot of good ones.
Yeah, there's just
best
personal
girl.
preference. Yeah, for sure.
So Crunchyroll, it was voted Sakurajima from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
I feel like we talk.
What do you think?
I mean, I love her. She's such a good character.
Great.
Well, such a good show. But I always want to clarify this. I feel like we have this conversation all the time. Is there some sort of sexual component to Best Girl? And that also, is there a sexual component to Best Boy?
A little bit in both. And by a little bit, I mean, it's implied.
Is it implied?
So let's talk about Crunchyroll for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, let's for sure talk about the Crunchyroll for a minute.
Crunchyroll had some interesting
hosts. Announcers?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't going to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Some interesting nominees for this one. Because I feel like they were all pretty fucking young.
Yeah, exactly. That's my issue. That's why I feel really weird about this.
So yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah.
But I think the one I went with is just like the obvious answer for me.
Which was?
You're
just like beating around the bush. Is it some loli shit?
No. We'll get there in a minute. Okay,
yeah, for sure.
So when it comes down to it, the whole Best Girl thing is just like, who do you enjoy watching the most? But for sure, there is an element to it that's like, what girl do you wish you could be with?
Oh my god! Right?
You see, that's the same thing with what boy do you wish you could be with?
Well, yeah, that's why fuck Goro.
Yeah, but also Deku, like, yeah, man, that guy's got my back. Todoroki,
he's got a little
bit too much shit going on, you know.
Deku would be a great dad.
Deku would be fucking awesome.
I would love to raise kids with Deku.
Yeah, there you go. So this whole thing of Best Girl, like, it's clear Deku makes so much sense. Goro also makes so much sense. Like, who wouldn't want such a compassionate, caring man to wrap his arms around you, you know?
That's why I feel weird. Because if that's the case, if there's a sexual component, then I guess it's this chick from Bunny Senpai or whatever. Mm-hmm. Because like, she's the closest to being of legal age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I totally get it. She's way more mature than her age is, which is why I think it's so easy for people to vote for it. Plus, she's incredibly well animated, which is always an aspect of these things. Character design and animation. And
she's drawn very nicely too. Bops and cakes. Just want to make that very clear. You see, that's what
she's got it all. Well, I mean,
she's got it all. And the bunny suit, she's got it all.
She's an actress. She kind of has to. That's what it comes down to. Actresses are the most attractive people, and I totally get it. She's got a good personality.
Yeah, for sure.
She looks great. Totally get it. Honestly, might be Best Girl. Might be bester than my vote, but my vote definitely fits who I am more.
Let's hear it.
So I chose Miyu Shinohara, who's also known as Fukuzero from Sword Art Online Gun Gale Alternative.
Which one's that? Is that the
grenade girl?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you know that's me.
That's solid, bro. When she gets her when she gets her legs blown off,
and she's like,
she gets her legs blown off, and she's like, "No, leave me." She's like, "Calm the fuck down." They're really generating 5 minutes.
Funny, I love her.
You see, in there's so. Your pick's so solid because there's so much leeway. It's like, yeah, you picked the grenade chick, but she's technically not a girl because she's a college student that plays her. That's so unfair. Great. Now you're going to end up not looking like a pedophile. Now I look like a pedophile.
Listen, man, I am so fucking happy with my option because honestly, is Best Girl to me. So it all works. I don't have to feel like, you know what, I played the system. I'm just like, no, I'm an idiot because I was having such a hard time at first. She's a solid
character.
Yeah, I was having a really hard time, and then she came up, and I was like, I'm so dumb. The whole time, even from the intro, I was like, that chick, I want to see that chick in action. And then when she comes around, I'm like, oh boy, let's go.
That's super funny. You're just like, the answer was in front of me the whole time. How did I not see it?
It was. I felt like a dork.
Okay, well then, I guess if there is a sexual component, then I'm picking MIYAVI because it's not fair. But honestly, the one I picked, I really like Anzu from Hinamatsuri.
Yeah.
And the reason I liked her is because she is such a endearing character. Like she's a total shit.
Dude, Anzu's great. She's got such a good story arc.
She befriends the homeless people. She learned what money is. She has no concept of anything, right? And then she finds
She's
a family.
so compassionate.
She's so sweet. She does so many nice things, even though she doesn't understand them fully. You know, she was. I mean, that's what I would pick as best girl.
Get that.
And last year I picked fucking Uraraka, and like I think the year before that I would have picked her too because she's just always been my favorite.
Yeah.
But Anzu came out this year and I was like, you know what? Hina's super dope too, but fucking Anzu as a character is like, this is such a great like just person or whatever. Like she's for sure a good girl. So
yeah, man.
And I guess that means that I'm a creep because I picked a child or whatever.
I mean,
we don't know how old she is. She might be 100 years old. We don't know how space travel works. Boom, loophole. Fuck you, UN. Come at me.
Dude, you're challenging the United Nations. Just Juan. I can still
come at the Instagram podcast. I'll give you the address.
Oh goodness. So yeah, no, I think that's a pretty solid pick. I mean, that was one of the nominees for Best Girl from Crunchyroll.
I did see that,
yeah, which I was like, oh, whoa, cool that they put that on there because Anzu is a great character,
good character,
and that's essentially what it comes down to, just good character writing.
That entire show had really good characters in it.
Oh, absolutely.
It was hard to pick one because I like the bar chick also, the girl that
she was awesome.
She's also fucking. She's serving her teacher. She's like, I got to make a weird face, and then Hina coming out of the box.
Like, boo. So stupid.
It's such a good show.
All right, but hey man, we're gonna move on from all of that best girl stuff,
for sure,
because it's not about the girls, it's about the ladies, particularly the moms. So Crunchyroll did not have this category, but I thought it fit here very appropriately. So best mom.
I feel like we've been doing best mom for a couple years now, right?
Forever.
I think the first one who won was I want to say it was either a tie between Deku's mom and the mom from A Silent Voice. Like that's the first time it came up. And then last year, I remember specifically picking what's her face's.
Thought A Silent.
Or was that last year?
Last year was A Silent Voice.
Mom. So the year before that was Deku's mom. Then
yeah.
Okay, well, it's solid. Okay, cool. So
and that's what brought up the whole thing is Deku's mom. Deku's mom. No, it was Erased Mom. Remember?
Shit.
Yeah. 2
years ago was Erased Mom.
It was Erased Mom.
That's the one that brought it up. And honestly, fucking best mom.
She's
such a good mom.
And the Silent Voice mom, also best mom.
Best mom.
They're great moms.
Deku's
there
mom
are lots
right
of best
there,
mom out there.
But fucking... Oh man, I was talking to somebody about this category. And they're like, "Oh, best mom." I'm like, that's such a great idea. And then I told them, "Oh, we also have best dad coming up." And they're just like, "You guys should do worst dad because all dad's an anime." Brad's like,
"Whoa!"
I was like, I couldn't think of any good dads.
Honestly, I could think of a few.
Really? Okay. Well, anyways,
I had a pretty good time. So.
I'll do best mom. Okay.
Best mom. What's your best mom?
I don't know her name.
Oh, shit. Well, you didn't look it up. You didn't do the
know
research.
How to look it.
Oh my god!
But you might know her name. It's the mom from Makia.
Oh my god!
The one that slaps her stomach.
Makia.
No, not Makia. No. The one that slaps. The one that slaps her stomach. That one. She's in there for like 10 minutes maybe in total. I love that bitch.
Yeah, she's great. I don't remember her name. Of course I don't remember her name. But you know what? It's really easy to look up and you should have done that.
I'm sorry.
I did the research because my mom, I don't know her name, so I looked it up.
What's her name?
I need to get this right. It's hard to pronounce.
Okay.
It's a different language I'm not used to. I think it's English. So, Clara Magnolia from Violet Evergarden.
Clara Magnolia.
From episode 10.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really good mom. Yeah, fucking
what a good mom.
Solid mom.
Mom made me feel things I never knew I could feel.
I mean, you already said it. Everyone knows the rules.
Yep. Everyone knows the rules.
Fucking one bite. Everyone knows the rules. So I said it already.
Yep.
That is a really good mom. That is a very good episode.
Yeah. I figured that would be a great one because you know what? I don't know her name, but I know her.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
I feel her right fucking here. And you can't see it, but I'm poking my hearts.
This is we've talked about this mom in pretty much every single one of our episodes.
Yeah.
Because that's maybe the most emotional I've ever been from any piece of media in my life.
Yeah, for sure.
So
don't cry. We're trying to do the show.
It's fine. No worries.
That's a really good mom, actually.
Yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and choose that mom because honestly, I don't think I've seen anything more impactful in such a small period because there are so many good moms out there. There are lots of really good contenders for this. Like you could choose Makia. You could choose just that woman that was in it for 10 minutes that shaped the course of Makia's journey.
I liked her a lot. I think she was a really solid character. She gave us a really good bit, and she was like an OG mom. She's like, hey, I'm gonna adopt this other chick, help her raise her child.
It was badass. Yeah,
like, wow, what a good person. Nothing, she got nothing in return. It wasn't like you got to pay you rent or whatever. You're gonna be, it was none of that. Right? She's just a good person.
Hey man, you could have also chose the girl from Kokkoku.
Kokkoku. Oh yeah, she became a good mom too.
Yeah, because at the end, spoilers,
she raises
a baby happens for some important reasons, and she has to raise it while she's frozen in time.
The best part of her becoming the mom is when she gives the baby away. That's the best part because what a good mom. She realized she couldn't keep the baby there. Yeah, for sure. But I picked my mom, so it's too late.
Yep, I understand. So the point is, there are lots of good moms in anime, and I think that it's awesome that parents are represented, even if it's minimal. There's some good moms,
even like the mom in like a place further in the universe with the fucking ladle. How great is that?
What good writing! How fucking good! She sets everything up and just like little fucking Antarctica pops or whatever. Okay,
yeah. She's like, oh, you weren't going to tell me. I heard it from the fucking neighbors or whatever.
It's so good. Yeah, really, really good moms out there. So anyways.
It's weird. You know what? Maybe I don't know why it's weird. But do you think they'd ever pick this up? Crunchyroll would be like, best mom of the year.
Listen, man, Crunchyroll didn't even have that many categories overall, so I don't think that they would be willing to add more that are some more niche.
They should pick up best mom,
best loli, Next topic.
Yeah, sorry guys, this year we're gonna have to cancel the best loli segment for obvious reasons. The UN.
Whoopsie daisy.
Anyways, okay, best dad, yeah.
Definitely. This one was a little bit harder for me, as you were saying, because I'm thinking about all these dads, and they're so minor and don't really impact much. And, Sierra and I were talking, and she stopped by the office for a minute while I was going over everything. And she was like, oh, that one girl's dad from Zombieland Saga, which I know you haven't seen it, but essentially one of the girls that died, she used to be on TV and media and sing and everything. Now she's a zombie, so she's getting back into it. And her dad doesn't know it's her, but he just he's reminded so much of her and is so proud of her and just really, really cares and loves her. So I didn't choose him because there's a better dad out there. But I was like, that's a fucking good dad. Y'all see that dad? It's a good dad.
What dad did you pick?
Yoshifumi Nita.
From
Hinamatsuri.
Oh, fuck me, man.
Nita.
Yeah, Nita for sure. Okay, cool. Well, then I changed my vote because I was having a really hard time picking what was the best dad. The only dad I can remember for them season so far was the dad from A Place for the Universe.
It's I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was also a good one.
Really good bit, but I was like, is that worth making him the best dad? And so I'd be like, I don't fucking know. I was like, there's the dad from Devilman Crybaby that guns down his family. That's pretty fucked. I guess maybe. So I was having a really hard time.
You're just in a bad mindset. I understand.
I just couldn't think of any of the proper dads.
It's tough.
But to fucking miss on such a big one, fucking Nita for sure, best dad.
He didn't want to be a dad, but he took on the role, even though he was a part of the fucking Yakuza. A huge part.
I love that show so much. That's a good show. I feel really bad now, but that's a really good show.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with so many of these topics. It's just fuck. Yep, that's the right answer. When you're thinking of it on your own, you're like, I'm so stupid. How did I not get here? Of course it's going to be Fukuzero.
Yeah, that's for sure. Best dad. What a good show. If you haven't seen Hinamatsuri, fucking do yourself a favor. It's just such a funny show to watch. So
yeah. Anyways, that was my pick.
I will also take that pick. That is now my pick. That is now.
Would you like to give a special shout out?
No, because my special shout out was the dad from Devilman Crybaby that kills his son because I couldn't think of anything. I told you. I explained myself. I was having a hard time thinking of a dad. So no special shout outs.
All right. So the best voice actor performance in Japanese. Crunchyroll decided that it was Mamoru Miyano as Kotaro Tatsumi from Zombieland Saga.
I didn't.
How do you feel about that?
I watched the little clips of him. He's funny.
Yeah.
I actually didn't pick a thing for this one because
I know.
But
because you just don't respect.
Because I don't respect the art. Did you pick him?
Of course I picked him. He was the best voice actor in Japanese anime.
He had some really fucking wild lines in that show, and
really back and forth. He did like a couple of bits like in French, and he said a lot of weird things in English, and he was just a lot of fun. He had voices that were like more intense, really goofy, more serious. He covered it all.
Yeah,
it was good performance by him. So I could not choose anything except for that.
Cool, I agree. Then he takes it.
Yeah. Next up, the best voice actor performance in English. Crunchyroll decided that it was Christopher Sabat as All Might from My Hero Academia Season 3. Okay.
Yeah, I also don't have a choice here just because I mean, this guy is a really good voice actor.
Absolutely,
he's the guy that does Vegeta. But
I got no problem with him. He's an amazing voice actor.
But you and I don't actually watch the English stuff for My Hero.
Man, it's tough for us to watch like anything in English. For the most part, it's only on Netflix that we'll watch things in English.
If we have, I mean, and I only watch stuff in English if I have to get through it quickly,
Yeah, and
most of the stuff that comes out, is simul-dubbed. I mean, that is simulcasted isn't dubbed yet, so we have to do the Japanese.
So like Backstreet Girls, watch that in English, and I think that was kind of the prime way to watch that.
Yeah, for sure.
Voice actors really, really good in that.
Yeah,
that's honestly all it was.
Yeah, but it didn't pick, because there was no fucking animation. But it didn't pick any of them,
No, if I did choose, it would be the only thing I watched. So that would be that.
All the stuff on Netflix. I mean, I watched like High Score Girl in English. I watched Violet Evergarden in English, and they're fine. They're all really.
The voice actress for Violet's really good in English too. I've seen clips.
But I don't know. I guess I didn't pick one because I felt like, you know what? I didn't watch as much dubs as I did subs, so it is what it is. But this guy, good for him. Congratulations. Again, really good voice actor. And like for sure a legend, so.
So yeah, since we both get disqualified for not watching anything in English, that's what's up. I feel like we had to choose something when we were voting online or whatever, so I probably chose something from My Hero because I've seen them in English. I'm like, oh, that's a good voice. He's got a good voice. Yeah, good job, voice by. So on to the best fight scene, which was presented by Capcom. I went ahead and kept that there because I feel like it's kind of necessary to show that I don't think Crunchyroll was the one to necessarily come up with it right away, but it was like Capcom wants some involvement. Hey, why don't we do best fight scene? Like,
that makes sense.
It kind of felt that way. Otherwise, it would be like best shonen because that's something that they didn't cover, like best of genres. So, anyways, this is like the best fight scene, which isn't necessarily a show. It's a very specific category for scenes. So, the winner for this one was All for One versus All Might from My Hero Academia Season 3, which I don't agree with that at all.
I think it was a really good fight. Like, I really enjoyed it. I liked another fight more this year, but that doesn't lessen the fact that this was a cool thing to watch.
It was cool to watch, but I don't think that they're fighting each other was the coolest part. I think it was everything around the fight which made it so cool.
I think the best part of the whole thing was when he wins or whatever, because obviously All Might wins, and then like you see him losing his powers, and you see him making that speech to Deku. Like, there's a lot of cool things about it. Visually, it was really impactful also. But again, like. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my personal favorite fight of the year. I mean, and we were talking a lot of things, our popularity. So, what's the fucking hottest shonen out there right now?
Yeah, My Hero.
And what was the biggest fight of the season? Apparently, these two fought. So that's how this won, which is their call. I did pick a fight from My Hero though.
Yeah, me too.
My favorite fight was Deku versus Bakugo.
Chose it too, where they're sneaking out at night.
That's square off. Fight. Yeah, I really like that fight just because. The animation was on a whole different level. Like,
it was so fluid. It was so good.
You could see that, like, for sure, a lot of the budget went there.
Ooh, yeah, twice as much money went into this.
They might have given it to another studio completely.
Who knows?
Couldn't tell you. But
I mean, there was Bakugo's jump from the All for One versus All Might.
Yeah.
That was great animation. Yeah. That was different. But all the other animation, it just felt like it was more like... planned out. This one felt just fluid and natural.
There's just that that part where, like, I think it's Deku does like this weird like spinning kick thing. It's like, and it's really fucking nice. And I really love, like, you think Deku's gonna take it,
Yeah,
he does that last punch.
You never know what's gonna happen in it.
And then Bakugo just like does that really dope like move with his like explodey glove, and like he pins him at the end. It's like, whoa, what a. And I saw that.
And there was so much emotion behind it too. And there were so many parts of it that just had moving cogs. And the nice thing about this as well in terms of fight scene is that it's just them. Mm-hmm. All for One versus All Might. There were so many other people around. There was so much else going on, but this was Bakugo versus Deku in the middle of a fucking empty city
street or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's just on that level of like, there's that classic Naruto versus Sasuke fight and like when they're fighting over a waterfall or whatever. People, like this was that was finally got that. Because we've seen Deku go up against Bakugo, but it never to the point of like one-on-one and nothing else around it. And being animated so well. So that's why I really liked it.
Yeah.
I also really like, the fact that I read the manga and so I knew it was happening, but to see it visually move, see like how they animate everything 1,000 times better than I ever could have try to work it out in my head. So yeah, for sure. Best fight of the year. That one should have taken it.
Totally.
I don't even know if it was nominated.
It wasn't,
which is a huge snuff again. And maybe they decide, well, one for My Hero is enough. And if you would have picked one for My Hero, if you had to pick the one, it was for sure this one. This was for sure the superior fight. So.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I mean, when it comes down to it, I think when it was being decided from the committee or whatever the fuck, they kind of went for, all right, well, let's go for the biggest villain versus the biggest hero.
Yeah,
which makes sense. And it did have a big impact, but it was not the best fight. It was just the most
it wasn't the best fight
contextual.
Scene. Like it says like fight scene, Yeah, I agree.
So anyhow, that is our breakdown of the best fight.
Yeah.
On to the best protagonist. Now, this is a hard one because there's so many good contenders from this last year. But Crunchyroll decided that Rimuru Tempest from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime was the best protagonist. What do you feel about that?
I don't agree. I mean, I think I like Rimuru a lot. I've liked the show. It's gone to a point where I don't know where it's going to go. It has the whole loli vibes. Apparently it turned Sam away completely from watching it.
Whack. Crazy cool, but whack.
But Rimuru is a really cool character, and I do like this this interpretation of an isekai where like, he's super powerful, but like it's not about the fact that he can just beat the shit, or he's trying to create stuff, and that's cool. I wouldn't have picked him. I picked something different.
Also, I have to bring this up. Watching the Crunchyroll Awards live streamed and all that, the chat's going fucking wild, and every once in a while they're like, hey, what's something from the chat? And it's never anything important. And they have
boners or whatever.
it's something very non-consequential. And then they had the hostess, and she was really good at being enthusiastic and pretty much knowing everything that she was talking about, so that was cool. But then when this one gets brought up, they called Rimuru she.
Yeah, you see, so I've had, I think I've had conversations with Sierra about this. He doesn't have a gender, right?
No, he's a slime.
Yeah, he's a slime, and they're genderless. He can choose to look like a girl or look like a guy.
And he chose to look androgynous.
Androgynous, right? So, like, we don't actually know what's down there.
But what we do know is that Rimuru used to be a man.
So he was a he, yeah.
Yeah, and the fact that he's also ogling women.
Yeah.
Pretty frequently, and is like, boobs are the fucking best. Like, that happens a lot. But he's also like, what a cool, hot guy. Yeah. But he never says any specific things other than, like, that guy's hot, which is totally a thing that people could do. Like, oh, man, that dude's jaw, he's hot as fuck. Like, you just know.
You can admire another man and just be like, oh, that man is attractive or whatever. But I get what you're saying. So that's weird for her to just, I guess, to assume his gender,
it was
right?
them. Like, she was doing great with everything, and then nobody got corrected, and it was just, it was sad and wild.
I think the factor that we got to take away from that is, I mean, he was a he. Now he is a slime, so he is genderless or whatever, and he or she can look like whatever she wants.
Yeah, totally cool.
And he chooses to look androgynous. When I saw like the intro, because like the intro, we see the slime bouncing around a bit,
and then turn into that little girly thing.
I remember looking at it and being like, "Is that a girl?" Because it kind of looks like a girl, know. And then when it finally comes up, I was like, oh, he's just going to be a girl. And then he goes like, nah, fuck it. I'll just be, who fucking cares, whatever.
I was like, and solid, for the most part, he's a slime anyways. Yeah. So he's just hanging out as a slime. He
only fucking androgynous himself up when he has to like fight somebody like for realsies. If not, he's like, I'll just slime it up.
Yeah. or whenever he eats or whatever. Yeah,
or when he has to name a bunch of fucking dumb animals or dumb monsters that give him names and shit. And he's like, gotta slime out.
Which is why I do think that he works for best protagonist. It's just because like he is really smart and he's also very caring and he's a good person to follow. Like if you were to be like, who am I gonna follow in this world? That would be the fucking clear guy to follow
for sure.
Absolutely.
The protagonist I picked, my favorite protagonist of the year was Violet from Violet Evergarden.
Me too.
I liked her a lot. It was
really hard not to, because there were a lot of really good protagonists, but this was just we get to see her whole story and her journey from being nothing and being abused and becoming a weapon into relearning what humanity is and teaching herself how to have feelings and emotions. It was a really special person to go on a journey with, I think.
She is a very a very deep character. Like there's so much inside of her, and like to see all of that and to see how she turns out at the end, like, wow, what a fucking bomb ass protagonist in a really bomb ass show. So yeah, that's who I picked. I liked her a lot. I don't know if she was nominated. I hope she was.
I think that she was, but
I mean, that's who I would have picked to win, in my opinion.
One of my issues with choosing her was me feeling like I'm going to be biased because of how much I fucking love Violet Evergarden and already choosing, best mom from Violet. Yeah. So I had a feeling like this might get real biased real quick. But
I feel like I'm successfully this year. I successfully remained unbiased. I wasn't I'm not super heavy handed in being like, I picked a bunch of things from one show, but I do understand your logic there being like, I don't want to pick, too much from this because, at the end of the day, we're trying to be, it's weird to say this, but to be as fair as possible.
Yeah. Honestly it is. Cause when it comes down to it, like Violet Evergarden, it's one of the best shows that there's been in a while. And it's for a number of reasons. So that's the hard thing. Cause you could watch a really fucking good show, but you feel like, doesn't really have the best protagonist, so whatever. Sure. Like, but Rising of the Shield Hero, fucking great. But I'm like, best protagonist, hard to say. At this point, like he's not great, but he's not bad.
No, I get what you're saying. So yeah, so you also agree that you picked Violet?
Absolutely, I chose Violet. There was nobody else that I had in mind. So cool. That's just
this next one. This next one was kind of tough for me.
It was for me. I had two things that were both like kind of up in the air. Yeah. So anyways, best antagonist. Crunchyroll chose All for One from My Hero Academia Season 3, which I don't really know about best antagonist, but like he is the biggest bad in the show, I guess. So.
And I think that's what blinded people. They're just like, well, he's the incarnation of everything. He can't. It's just like I get it. He's the biggest bad, and that's why it also won. Like he's being a part of the best fight scene. I don't agree. I think there's better antagonists out there, and like he was barely in the show this season. I mean, he's there for a bit, he gets shit rocked, and then he's in jail. So
if it was hand face guy that I always forget the name of,
I don't know his name either.
Probably like Tetsuyo or something weird. If it was him, I could totally get that. I'm like, sure, he's a lot creepier, a lot more menacing, and he is a more like driving force behind Deku, who's the main character.
He's a more in-your-face antagonist. Yeah, I think that the hand-face guys, whatever, also wasn't that no. in the season.
Wasn't Hero Killer Stain voted best one last year?
Yeah. Which was okay.
I get that. Yeah, I totally get that.
I think for the next upcoming arc of My Hero Academia,
got a new fave.
The bad guy that they show in, he might take best antagonist for me because
I'm excited.
He's a dope bad guy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that we've talked enough about My Hero Academia, so mine were a little bit more out there.
Okay.
I wanted to choose one. I didn't do it, but I really wanted to choose puberty.
Oh, okay.
Because of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
The puberty syndrome. Yeah. That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, I wanted to choose that one because all of their problems stem from puberty syndrome where, this girl can't be seen by anyone. This guy's clawed in the fucking chest. This girl doesn't remember who she is.
This like a lot of things. That's fucking fun. I feel like every year we always do something where we're like, it's
all fucky.
Did you pick that? Did you pick puberty?
No.
Okay, because last year I picked Tino as best boy, and you're like, duh, fucking bullshit.
I call it bullshit because you put it on both.
Yeah.
Best boy and best girl. You fucking
no. But I picked Kino as best boy.
Yeah.
When she is but the girl, and then I picked Uraraka, I'm pretty sure, from last year, but I wanted to pick,
Okay.
Anyways.
Maybe I chose her for best girl or something.
Yeah, you picked her for best girl, so we had her, anyways.
Yeah.
Puberty's a really funny thing.
Puberty would have been a great answer too, I think, right?
I would have accepted it. Absolutely. For points, for sure.
I know that you will accept this other one, which is a little bit more out there because it's not a specific antagonist, but goblins from Goblin Slayer.
That's a good one, man. Yeah. That's a really good one, just because they are fucking the incarnation of evil, I guess.
Yeah, it starts out and you're like, wow, fuck goblins. This is the most fucked up shit I've ever seen a villain do. And then you realize goblins aren't even the real villain. They're just like something the villain's using.
Yeah, no, goblins are good because they're for sure the driving force of Goblin Slayer, right? He's like, those are really good. Fucking
that is his antagonist.
Just the entire species of goblins. That's a good one. Honestly,
so that's what I went for.
Props to you. I went with Yuri from Megalobox. Because I was I'm just like,
that one should, in my opinion, that one should have been voted for as best antagonist from the nominations.
Options. Yeah, I think the reason I picked him is because he was, antagonist doesn't always mean like bad guy. It just means like the thing that's on the opposite side. Of the
exactly.
Person that's stopping our protagonist, because protagonists don't have to be good guys, So.
Which is why I also hate that Crunchyroll went ahead and put Momoga from Overlord Season 3. I was like, excuse me, he's the protagonist. Just because he wants to kill everything and whatnot doesn't mean that he's like the bad guy of the show.
Exactly.
It means that he is the person that we're following.
Bad guys, anti-heroes, all these people can also be protagonists if that's what their role is. It's not broken.
Absolutely.
It's not like broken down like evil or good. That's not what those words mean.
No, it's who are you following and who is opposing
Who's opposing him. So as an antagonist, I feel like Yuri was really good. He, was like, he really made Joe like drive towards trying to achieve him. And there's a bit where he removes his
and he respected him the whole time too. Yeah.
And he, when he removed his gear, I was just like, wow, dude, this fucking guy has some fucking balls. And then to see him at the very end, obviously he comes around and like they become friends and everything. But
amazing like little last minute of the show or
really,
whatever.
Really like him as a character. I think Megalobox was also like, it's like a really good show this season.
It was so good.
So I would have gone with that.
It's kind of a shame that I didn't have any like big Megalobox ones because it hit the right point in so many ways. And it's it feels like a classic. And it should become a classic, I think, if somebody's looking for like a really good, just like duke it out kind of show.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, I chose goblins. You chose Yuri. I think that we both chose fantastic antagonists.
I really like your choice, actually.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I mean, both are great. So
Puberty would have been fucking great, too.
Dude, I know. I was thinking out there. Anyways, best animation. So the Crunchyroll vote decided on Violet Evergarden by Kyoto Animation. I, surprisingly,
I agree.
Decided on Violet Evergarden. Yeah, of course.
Fucking
Are you fucking kidding me? No. There's nothing else out there. Like the next closest thing would be A Place Further in the Universe.
Yeah, just visually, as shows essentially, because there's movies that are also super pretty.
Sure,
but I mean, just fucking looking at, I think it was like the Cat's Eye Jewel or whatever. That she's given.
Almost any still from the show.
Fucking blow it up, put it in a frame.
The clip that they kept showing on Crunchyroll, because they spliced a few things together, but it was the actual picture that the dad wanted to see of her like walking on water.
Oh, where she's it has her parasol and she's running across. Yeah.
So they kept showing that. And it's so fucking beautiful. Holy shit. So many parts. Some of the fights were gorgeous too. Yeah. Like, oh.
But she's a child, so we can't pick her because she's,
she's not best girl. She's 14 years old. She doesn't have arms. She can't say no.
Hey, what's that in the sky? It's a child.
She's at least 14.
Yeah, for sure. Violet Evergarden was gorgeous, and KyoAni just fucking never disappoints. So
no, absolutely. They always have amazing animation.
This is something that I agree. Good job, Crunchyroll for making the nomination, and good job fans for picking the right one.
Cool.
Yeah, so, nothing more to say. It's gorgeous. Because I can't describe it to you. You got to fucking look at it. Like, go watch it. Yeah,
it's so beautiful. So on to other things that aren't necessarily beautiful, but sure are unique.
Yeah.
Character design. So Crunchyroll voted on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. The designs were by Takahiro Kashida, and they were based on the original designs from Hirohiko Araki.
For this, I can't really This
was a harder one, but I think I decided on something good.
Yeah, for their choice. What I'm trying to say is that, like, I mean, I don't watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They do have a very stylish thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's for sure works for them, but I can't be like, I give my hat to that. I've never seen the show.
I think what it comes down to is you have multiple characters with different designs that fit their personalities well and fit the show well. And from what I could see, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, everyone fits in that world really well. And you do have some different ass clothing and attitudes, and it's all just, I feel like that's probably a good vote
for sure.
I can't say because I'm a whatever kind of person I am who doesn't watch JoJo.
I just watch the memes, that's all I know.
I'm just a big old shitpost crusader. I don't actually watch JoJo.
I don't either. So this was hard for me because, like, I was like, I guess I don't really think about character design all that much, really often. Like, I mean, we talk about character design or whatever. But it's just like, oh, well, what was the best or whatever. I don't know if you'll agree with me, but I guess the one I ended up picking was like, I feel like the way they dressed and the way everything in the world looked, it all fit really well. And it was really interesting, at least visually or like concept wise. And I picked Darling in the FRANXX.
Okay.
I really like, and it was things like I think maybe you pointed out to me, like, that, it's this
they
whole
X's and Y's.
I was I was like, what a fucking like nice little touch. There's a bit when they go inside the fucking buildings and we see like the old people in those weird clothes, and
that's a really good pick because it did have such a unique original world, and the character designs fit who they were, and they got across certain messages, and they had those hidden elements of their clothing in it.
I like the girl mechs were pretty cool too. Like, and they weren't just all sexy. Like some of them were sexy, but some was like, one was just like a big old dumb like dress looking one with a big old gun and a dumb looking hat.
Awesome.
The cat one. They were like, so design wise, I feel like I really appreciated what I saw from Darling in the FRANXX.
Totally support it. Plus, we got a really cool loli space villain at the end of it.
Yeah, we sure did, didn't we?
So it was all worth it.
For sure. That's what I picked. What did you end up with?
So I don't know how you feel about this initially, but I feel pretty good about it. So I chose A Place Further in the Universe. The designs were also by Takahiro Yoshimatsu, who did they were both just named Takahiro. Never mind. That's like hella insensitive of me. I'm an asshole. Takahiro Yoshimatsu did the Place Further in the Universe character designs. And I think the reason that one stood out most to me is because you start the show and you're like, oh, these are all just girls. And you could like kind of see their different personalities by how they dress and how they act and how they look and everything. And then the piece that sold it for me is when you finally find out why the main character's hair looks fucking stupid, and you realize that this is the best character design there's ever been.
I ended up watching A Place Further in the Universe after I got nagged essentially by Sierra, and then you nagged a little bit, but not as much as Sierra, to watch the show. I watched it. I did enjoy it. I think it was a great show. I don't think it was as impactful for her or for you. And I mean, it was a good show. I do agree the designs were solid.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The fucking the haircut reveal was priceless because I remember watching and being like, why does she look so fucking dumb?
That's
like, who the fuck drew this dumb bitch?
It made me so mad. I'm like, who decided this was okay? And it kept going, and I'm like, oh my god, I think it's my favorite thing they've ever done. Waited until like episode 10 to tell me why she looks so stupid.
Who decided the main character should look like a fucking idiot? And there's like, I cut my own hair, and there's like makes perfect sense. No, and like the other characters, like the girl who's like short and squat or whatever, like she's like a runner or whatever. Like they're not like,
they have like good proportions for who they are, and oh man, just a really good job overall with their character designs, in my opinion.
I think it's a very respectful pick. I like that. Good.
Along with side characters and whatnot that aren't as important. They didn't. Just overall really good. So when you come down to like any show, when you're watching it and trying to like decide if they've got good character design, I feel like you could pretty much always find an argument to make it like, oh yeah, that was pretty good. So that's why it makes it so hard, and that one's a lot more personal than
it's your personal preference. For sure.
It's not as objective as everything else. So
I agree.
Speaking of not as objective, so Best Continuing Series presented by Verve. Crunchyroll voters decided on Dragon Ball Super by Toei Animation, which, I mean, this comes down to
popularity.
It's like one of the biggest shows. It's been going on for a long time. Like, not Dragon Ball Super in particular, but Dragon Ball.
Yeah, no, it's a huge franchise. People will always love this. It's some people's like first, introduction to anime. So there's obviously this huge following. So when the vote is like, what's the best continuing show, they're gonna go with this. I'm surprised
Well, because it had like One Piece, and I think it had Boruto and Black Clover.
Yeah, things that I mean, it's fine. I understand with this one, and I feel like this is one of those shows where this one is for sure popularity. Like it has, to, it has to be like what's the most popular show, and this one has a huge following. I would have picked, and like my favorite continuation was My Hero
Academia, without a doubt.
And like we're also not without fault. Like we also we understand that it's like one of the most popular shonens out there. It doesn't make it a bad thing to you can like mainstream stuff essentially.
Totally. So My Hero Academia by Studio Bones definitely wins best continuing series
for sure, without a doubt, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think so too. And why? Because it's a fucking killer show.
Was it even up on that category?
Couldn't tell you. I do know that Boruto and Black Clover were though, so probably not.
And One Piece.
They probably didn't do it. They probably didn't put up My Hero
because like it was in too many others.
Yeah, and it won too many other things.
Yeah. It did. It won a bunch.
Yeah, it won a bunch of stuff, which is again
good for My Hero. Honestly, that's what it comes down to. Just they know what they're fucking doing.
Yeah,
get on their level, guys.
Yeah,
Violet Evergarden.
Yeah. Okay. What's next?
So next up is Best Director. Crunchyroll voters voted for Masaki Yuasa from Devilman Crybaby fame. And he's done a bunch of other things that I think are definitely more worth it, but this is what Crunchyroll decided on, which led me to believe that maybe this is a television series category, ?
Yeah, not a movie one.
Yeah, because Night is Short, Walk On Girl was a lot better than Devilman Crybaby in terms of the direction, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think when I was flicking through like what are the nominees, it was for sure, it was like Best Director of a TV show.
Yeah.
I didn't take it as that. I didn't pick him. I do like Devilman Crybaby. I do really like this director. I think all the stuff he's made has been super cool in my opinion.
But if you're gonna include Night is Short, Walk On Girl in the same category, even though it came out in 2017,
that one
not in the same category, but in the same like
genre,
everything.
Yeah,
I feel like he made that. Why not that one? Yeah. That one's all original. He just or not all original because it's based off of a book or whatever.
Galaxy, yeah.
But Devilman Crybaby, that's based off of Devilman, which has so much source material in terms of like all character designs and whatnot. It stayed pretty true to most of it. It just did the best telling of Devilman.
That being said, like what we're talking about is like, technically Night is Short, Walk On Girl came out 2017, but they did include it into 2018 stuff, right? Because that's when we got it. Which is
weird.
And when I saw that, I looked it up and I was like, scrolling through, like, because I was trying to figure out like what can I like, am I allowed to vote for this thing? And I was like, I made the call to be like, well, it's 2017. Those are the rules. Didn't come out 2018 technically, so I didn't vote for that as the best director.
Which totally understand it. Yeah, that's why I would not have voted for this guy.
I picked Mamoru Hosoda as my favorite director of the year.
That's a good call.
I like him a lot.
For Mirai.
Yeah,
that's a good call. I definitely appreciated that movie a lot. It was really good, and everything that he puts out is just a beautiful piece of art.
For sure. Would you pick as your favorite director?
I chose Naoko Yamada, who did Liz and the Bluebird this year.
Right. For sure.
Fantastic director. I loved Liz and the Bluebird because I felt like it was a really special story. It had outstanding animation and probably the best music of anything that I
watched.
Maybe have ever seen.
Ever?
I'm genuinely saying maybe have ever seen.
Well, that's heavy, dog.
I don't want to commit to it because it feels like it's way too big.
Everyone knows the rules, one bite, everyone knows the rules.
Exactly. So I'm going to say probably the best music out of anything I've ever seen.
Yeah. I didn't see that movie, but I remember you being super fucking hyped about it.
It was just special.
Yeah.
It was different than a lot of the stuff I've seen. Because with like Mamoru Hosoda's videos, movies, Jesus, what am I doing?
AMVs, yeah.
His jabs, which for those of you out there, that's Japanese adult videos.
Is that what they stand for?
So anyways.
UN's going to shut them down, doesn't matter.
Yeah, who fucking cares anyways? UN's shutting everything down.
I'll just make my own.
Europe doesn't even have porn anymore.
What?
Yeah,
Bastards.
You don't remember that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there was a big old vote for it. They were like, no butt stuff. And they're like, wait, what?
That's the only kind of stuff.
Yeah, so anyways, long story short, what I'm trying to say is he follows a more adventurous formula, of just like, ooh, here's kind of what's going on. Oh, now we're going on a journey, and now we're at the end, and everything's great.
There's a lot of dream sequency stuff that he does, but I am a sucker for that kind of shit, honestly.
Oh, dude, don't get me wrong. I love it. He's fucking incredible at what he does. But yeah, one of the reasons that I chose Liz and the Bluebird is because it is different. It was not a normal anime thing, where it all just feels like really slow paced and careful, and everything is so careful is the word that I'm just going to use. It felt like they had to treat it differently, and I think that came across in a great way, especially since this is the same director and music composer as A Silent Voice. And I think that really shows the difference of A Silent Voice is this really unique story about characters that it tells you some pretty big things pretty quickly, and you get to know these characters in a different way than you normally would very quickly. And then to go ahead and say, hey, you want to do a spin-off of
fucking
this thing?
Well, what is it again? That's the Sound Euphonium, right? Yeah.
Yeah. They made a spin-off for characters that hardly have any lines, and they decided to give them a huge amount of backstory. They gave them so much story just when it's not going on at all in Sound Euphonium, and you could see it all here. And
that's such a treat for someone who's because you're a fan of Sound Euphonium.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's really it's something that you should be like really happy about. Like I wish I was
pretty stoked.
If I ever get something like that, I'd be like fucking lose my shit, because who would have thought that like there's this beautiful story within the story, you know?
Yeah, man. Like you get a spin-off of One Punch Man, and you get to actually see what
Moomin
City
Rider's all
Man
about.
be. No, it's just like somebody who like actually doesn't matter.
Some guy that just crushed by rocks, like, and they went to his funeral, and that's the movie.
At the end, it wasn't a great.
Dude, that's a good choice. I respect your pick for sure.
Oh yeah, and totally get yours. Like, are you kidding me? He's one of the. He might be. Ooh, I'm not gonna say it. He might be.
Okay, so he might be the next Makoto Shinkai. You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Because Makoto's the next Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got layers to
we
that.
got it. There's
It's
layers.
all good.
There's layers.
But yeah, definitely agree with that. So going from the best director, I think the reason that they had like TV shows and not movies is because our next category is best film.
Yeah.
Which I feel like people could confuse director with film pretty frequently.
Exactly. Like, I mean, just because something wins the best director doesn't mean they have to win the best film.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it could be like, there were such good things and really cool and so cool that they did this.
What a good
But,
conscious decision by the
actors just
director.
didn't sell it.
Yeah. No, exactly. And I think that's why they probably made it a TV thing. But in my head, I was like, no, I'm going to make it a movie thing, because like I don't really focus too much on the TV directors.
Right. Well, like, and let's go to American stuff. Bad Times at the El Royale. Best director, sure. I could totally see that. The directing was dope as fuck. Best movie, I don't know. I had some fun with a lot of other things. So
yeah, no, really, yeah, fucking.
That's gonna be my example.
It's a really good example, because that is a really good movie. The direction is like fucking insane.
Yeah.
But was it the best movie? I don't know. There's some really good stuff out there.
And they could also go back to what's his face, who makes all of the good movies that he makes.
Tarantino?
No. Totally different style.
Oh yeah, fucking Bo Burnham.
Yep, that's the one. Bo Burnham. Yeah, no. I can't remember his name right now, but Baby Driver and Hot Fuzz.
We do this all the time.
I know. I feel like such a friggin' chumbo. I should definitely know his name, but I'm an idiot. And every time I hear it, I'm like, duh, it's that guy.
I don't remember.
Anyways, that guy makes fucking incredible films.
You're gonna like just yell it out like in the middle of the night. Like,
Yeah, Johnny Young Bosch. No, he's the voice actor.
I know
for
exactly who
Vash
you're talking about.
Stampede.
That, yeah.
Anyways, best film. So Crunchyroll voters decided the winner is My Hero Academia: Two Heroes by Studio Bones, which may be the biggest steal of anything that's ever existed.
This might be the one that, because because we're gonna talk about the best anime after this.
Well, best film, yeah. Well, okay.
Best anime show.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I want to say is, this is probably the one that upset me the most.
So this is my favorite thing that happened during it, when it was being announced on the Crunchyroll Awards. The two people that were presenting it, because they had the hostess, they had the presenters, they grabbed a YouTube guy, and they also grabbed somebody that was on the committee that chose everything. And she was saying, you know what? We had a lot of different decisions to make, and not everything made the cut, which was just a majority rules type thing. So one thing that I just want to give a shout out to is Makia, which didn't get on the category, which just happens sometimes. And then the guy that was there, he's like, yeah, it's a real shame, because Makia is just such a fantastic film, and I think that one would probably take my vote if it was in the category.
It was up to him.
Yeah, and they just talked a little bit about Makia and how fucking good it is, and they were like, you know what, we shouldn't talk about Makia only. Everything was great. Like, this movie and that movie, and they like broke it down to all the different movies. They were really into it, but they didn't say shit about My Hero Academia. They didn't even mention it once. Until they were saying all the nominees.
And then that one won.
And it won. And then the dude, his name is Glass Reflections on YouTube. You could look up Glass Reflection Crunchyroll Award like reaction. Well, a day ago, which is one day after the Crunchyroll Awards, he put up an 11 or 12 minute long video talking about why that award was robbed from Makia.
Yeah. I mean, it was robbed from just the other movies, essentially, because I liked that movie. I had a
dude, don't get me wrong. It was so much fun.
We got to see the world premiere. It was such a fun time.
It was a filler episode.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't mean anything. If honestly they put in that in the middle of the season, I would have been like, that was so cool. Fun. That was maybe the best episode of anything I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. You know, it would reach that level. But this is the fact that it's a movie. It has to be something more special, I feel.
Yeah, there was no stakes in that movie because we know everything's gonna be okay. And I mean, fucking. I feel bad about that winning. It's just
it feels wrong.
It
right?
wins again. It wins because of the popularity of My Hero.
That's what it comes down to. People didn't see Mirai. They didn't see Liz and the Bluebird. Yeah. They didn't even know that Makia existed.
Yeah. So
Night of Short Walk On Girl was too weird. People didn't see it.
It makes sense why this won. I just think that this shouldn't have happened. Like this shouldn't have made the cut because I mean, did they fucking put Dragon Ball Z Super Brawly up there? Was that it? Because that maybe fucking take a shit ton of votes too. Like, are those like quality movies? No, I feel like they should be like, you know, serious fucking pieces of movie, you know, movies, like actual movies, things that have some sort of fucking weight to them and merit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's the only one that like really left me like with the bitter taste. Like this is fucking bullshit.
Everyone was pretty upset about it, but I thought it was so funny that even the presenters were just like
calling it out.
Yeah, they didn't say shit. Edgar Wright, you're the best, man. I fucking knew it was right there. It was just like some white dude's name. I don't know.
Next time you forget, just be like, hey, it's Edgar, and be like, look at your right hand. This is it.
So my vote for the best film is Makia When the Promised Flower Blooms by PA Works.
Cool.
It hit me in a lot of the right ways, and I feel like its fantasy world was so impressive and so well thought out and just overall really beautiful that I had to choose it. It had a lot of great moments. It had some good music. It had some good characters. It had some good design. It just felt like something new, and I liked it.
Yeah, I really like the actual world in that. The world building within that world. Like, it was like I wanted to see more. Everything felt really well thought out.
Yeah.
The design was gorgeous. The story was good. You know, the only issue we ever came up with is like there's some lacking in character development for some people.
Which, you know what?
It is what it is.
It could have been better.
But still, really good movie.
Yeah, when I look at everything over the past year, that takes my vote.
Yeah, my favorite movie of the year was Mirai. And it's done by fucking Masuda, right?
Yeah. Mamoru Hosoda.
Went in there not knowing a single fucking thing. Didn't even I remember us talking about Mirai and being like, yeah, it's
something about the future.
It's a future movie. I was like, huh, cool, whatever. Didn't fucking know it was about, a brother and his sister or a little kid, or we just saw so much stuff, the fantasy elements, the daydreaming, if it was real, if it was fake. There's so much in it. And when I left it, I was like, you know what? This shit, in my opinion, was fucking solid.
Yeah.
Like, there is such a good story. There's such a good, fucking overall, theme and moral to it. It just makes it, it just made me, feel like really good.
Yeah.
And, I really fucking like it. One of my favorite, bits will always be the part when he's in, when he just falls down. He's just
just a kid.
As an animator, seeing, how well they were able to capture the movement of a child and see him fall on his face and eat shit. I was like, that's fucking so fucking good. And the clock guy at the terminal station.
Honestly, yeah. It had one of the most terrifying, surreal sequences I've seen in anything, probably.
It was a really good movie. I really liked it.
So good.
I would have voted that one to win. I mean, I also really like the Night is Short Walk On Girl. But because of the rules or whatever,
which we made for ourselves, we didn't even talk about it either.
But there's still rules that I would like to follow. I'm gonna only vote for stuff that came out in that year. Doesn't that's when it premiered. It premiered in 2017. Technically, we didn't see it till later or whatever. But those are the breaks essentially, right?
Yeah.
Fucking the Penguin Highway movie came out 2018. We haven't seen it.
We haven't seen it. One bite, everyone knows the rules.
Yeah, one bite, everyone knows the rules. Maybe it's better than both the movies we were just talking about, but we don't fucking know. And that's a fucking bummer. But it is what it is. I picked Mirai. You picked fucking Makia. And I think those are both really fucking good movies that everybody should watch.
Super spicy boys. Everyone should watch them.
Here's the real controversy. Here's the one that's...
baby. Hold on. Here we go with Anime of the Year. Crunchyroll has voted Devilman Crybaby by Science Saru.
Which is cool because
it was cool.
I like this show. I think it was a lot of fun.
How cool that user voted Devilman Crybaby. It's such a good show.
It's such a surprising pick in my opinion. Because if I would have guessed, I would have been like, because I didn't see the show, I would have been like, fucking My Hero's going to take it, or Super fucking Dragon Ball Z Super, just because of the following. But no, surprisingly, fucking Devilman Crybaby, which was
blows my mind, man.
The art style was super wild. The direction's different. The fucking music,
different thing completely.
The music, the fucking thing. There's plenty of great things in the show. It wasn't my favorite show of the year. I wouldn't have picked this one, but it's cool that it won. I also think it happens to do that the fact that it dropped on Netflix. Everybody has Netflix, so everybody can see it.
Yeah.
It was fucking edgy and sexy and all this stuff. Good show.
It had a lot of stuff that was going for it, but I was just amazed that people voted for it.
No, fucking good on them.
It came out in January, February?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even that long. It's maybe like 10 episodes.
Maybe. I don't know.
Good show. I picked something else though. You picked something
absolutely different. Chose something different. Yeah, that was not my favorite. There were definitely way more that were my favorite.
There's a lot of shows this year that I really fucking liked.
Oh yeah, well, don't get me wrong. I'm like, this show was a fucking great show.
Yeah.
But so were so many others. And some surprised me. Like Hinamatsuri surprised the fuck out of me. It
was really hard because I really wanted to pick Hinamatsuri.
Really?
Yeah, I really did because I really fucking like that show. I think it's a really fucking good show. But didn't pick it.
You couldn't.
I also really liked the Asobase workshop show.
Yeah.
Couldn't pick it. It's a fucking hilarious show. Couldn't pick it.
No way.
And I think I picked a show that I don't know. I think I know what you picked. I don't think you know what I picked.
That's fine. I didn't expect to know what you picked because honestly, you're fucking weird with your opinions on things sometimes.
I think
we agree on a lot, but sometimes it's like, what the fuck?
I think you picked Violet Evergarden.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Without a doubt. The amount that I talk about it and just have so much passion and love for the show that I've only seen once. Which
I've seen it twice.
My mind. Yeah.
It's a good show. I didn't pick it. It's also one of my favorites for sure of the year. Mm-hmm. But I picked the Bunny does not dream of Bunny Senpai or whatever. The Rascal Show. You know what I'm talking about.
Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Yeah. That was my favorite show of the year.
I totally get that.
There was just so many things about it. The way they talked, the dialogue, the story. That was a
close second or third for me.
The intro, the outro. They're just start to finish. I couldn't get enough of that show, and I know there's more to come. So I'm super excited. I wish there was something on the horizon. If they told us if there's going to be any more Violet Evergarden. I really liked Violet Evergarden.
I think that there was a special that came out or something.
Yeah, but it was an episode, and it was
whatever.
Did you watch it?
I did. It was lame.
I didn't think it was lame.
If it was part of the show, I would have liked it more. But the fact that it came out so late afterwards, and I watch it, I'm like, okay, so it's letter day,
cool,
and nothing.
I agree. I think Violet Evergarden's really good. But if, my favorite of the year was probably the Bunny Senpai show. So
I totally get that.
For sure, yeah.
I also want to give a shout out to A Place Further in the Universe.
Good show,
I think that those were the top 3 shows.
For sure, those were really good shows. And again, we didn't pick My Hero because we're not basic bitches. We know it's a great show.
Honestly, it's fucking fantastic, but the writing isn't there.
Yeah, and there's shows that are pretty good in that show, and there's, deeper stories in that shows or whatever.
Yeah. But we chose some good-looking shit with good-looking stories and good-looking guys.
If there was a category for best shonen, without a doubt, My Hero would have taken it.
No.
So some people have some guff about the fact that we didn't pick that as the best anime of the year.
Yeah, people are coming at us. They're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You should have chose My Hero Academia season 3 for the best anime of the year.
You should have picked Attack on Titan season 3." As best anime of the year.
Who the fuck said that?
I will eat their ass.
I will eat you. Get your ass over here.
Anyways, that's it, man. As a whole, I feel like
anime is a mistake.
As a whole,
okay.
I feel like this year there were some things that were picked that for sure deserved to win.
Yeah.
And every year there's always things that I don't know why the fuck they won. But at the end of the day, they don't fucking matter, right? It doesn't matter because it's all bullshit. Yeah. It's all, I mean, you should make your own opinion about anything.
We're all trying to have fun in our own ways.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to watch some like fucking puppeteers and you decide that that's your favorite show.
Yeah. If you like something different, that's fucking more power to you. No one should be able to tell you that your show is crap.
No, absolutely. If you want to choose Gegege no Kitaru.
Unless you like Clannad, then you're fucking full of shit.
Whoa, okay.
Why do I always come after Clannad?
Because you are the biggest asshole of all time.
Anyways, I had a good time. I think I think you picked some really good stuff this year.
Yeah, I don't disagree with anything that we picked.
Yeah,
so I think we were all pretty solid.
We were for sure Gucci, dog.
Except for the dad thing. Like you fucked up on that.
I couldn't think of anything. I mean,
honestly, you would have if you could think of Nita, you would have chosen Nita.
It's just the thing is, like, I forgot that like he technically counts as a dad.
He doesn't technically. He is a dad.
He is a dad. He's a stepdad.
Fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry, man.
Don't make me eat my own ass.
I'm sorry,
I
dog.
will eat my own ass live on podcast.
That would sound horrible. Yeah, man. But again, like I feel like we were super unbiased about it because like
totally.
Because as you picked fucking My Life Garden as the best anime.
I think three different ones won by yeah. Anyways,
but it wasn't like 10 of them or everything.
No, it wasn't a sweep.
You were like, well, it was my favorite anime, so it also was my favorite direct. It wasn't any of that.
No.
Good job, man. I think we fucking killed it. Mm-hmm. So next week we're gonna watch
Alita Battle
Angel. It came out. I've heard some interesting things about it. I'm surprised. I'm really looking forward to see what it's like because I have no.
It's gotten like when I first looked at the reviews, it got such good reviews.
That's what I'm saying. Like
what the fuck?
I don't know what's gonna happen because
I don't know either, man.
Since it was premiered or whatever trailer dropped, I was like, this is gonna be fucking garbage. Is my only thought.
That wasn't my only thought. Mine was like, well. Convince me.
My second thought was, what the fuck is Christoph Waltz doing here? Christoph Waltz, get out of here. You're better than that. So we're going to be reviewing that. It is based off a manga. There's an anime. We have not read or seen either of them, so go fuck yourself, right?
Yep. No, we're definitely not going to go ahead and watch the whole season of... What the fuck was that space show that sucked ass?
Fucking Battle of the Galactic Heroes?
No.
What space... Oh, fucking... I know what you're talking about.
Like boy and girl travel across the galaxies.
I kind of like that show though. What was that show called? Something and something.
Like Peter and Julia jerk each other off through time.
I want to say like one of them was called Vermilion or
Space Time. Jam, Space Jam.
I don't remember, but it was
City of 1,000 Stars.
City of 1,000 Planets.
Yeah.
What was that movie called?
Russell and Trina. Dude, I fucking could not tell you.
It starts with the V.
Vernon and Veronica. Vesperia.
Oh, fucking. I got it. I know what it's called.
Vermont. What?
Did you say Vermont?
Yeah.
No.
What do we got?
I know what his name is.
Oh my God, Casper.
His name is Valerian.
Valerian
and something it's called, the show.
Valerian and Marina, Allison, Ash, Bornuff.
Valerian and
Loreline. That was really close.
That was worth it.
Bornuff.
That was worth it. Anyways, we're not going to watch that entire show and then watch the movie just to be disappointed.
So thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. Tune in next week for our Alita Battle Angel review, which is going to be solely based on the movie film.
We're watching because we know nothing about the actual source material. But fuck it, we're going to do it anyways. If you like our logo, hit up Aaron from TurbyTops.com. If you like our theme song, check out Tom Nassery's on SoundCloud and YouTube. Trip, where you can find us?
You can find us on Facebook. Look up the Ramen Podcast. Same thing goes for Instagram. Look up the Ramen Podcast. If you would like to find us on Twitter, tweet at Instant Ramen Pod.
Benefit.
And you could go ahead and shoot us an email, instantRamenPodcast@gmail.com. Tell us your Crunchyroll top picks. Tell us I don't know. You can tell us whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of want to know about how are you guys? Like, you hanging in there? Is it good?
Don't care. Don't tell me that. I want to know what your favorite anime of the year was.
Okay, yeah.
Also, shout out to DJ Marmar, whatever, for
DJ Marmar getting them figgies.
He claimed the prize, getting those figures, and he said that he wants to meet us at an anime expo to, I guess, meet up, just get to know him. Hopefully, he's a cool dude. Hopefully, he likes fucking shots of vodka, because that's what we're doing, dog.
Find us in the parking garage, 12 p.m. on the 4th of July.
Be alone. Wear a bag over your head. Anyways,
do all that stuff.
Anyway, this is by from Juan.
Also, it was Toshi, not Yoshi.
Yeah,
for the figures.
fuck. I was going to say that. Yes,
just a big correction. I feel sincerely bad.
I don't. Sierra made me feel bad. No, Sierra made me feel dumb. Anyways, here's the redact. Right, I'm going to redact this. His name is Toshi, not Yoshi.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Makes more sense.
This is by from Juan.
I'll see you around from Chris.
Hey, Trip, don't forget.
Just add hot water.